Yes, sir. Yes, the Golden Palace Romantic Getaway Weekend does come with a lot of extras. Complimentary bottle of champagne, candlelight dinner, black satin sheets.
Tell them about the coloring books. Tell them about the coloring books.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll go ahead and enter your reservation. All right, thank you. I can't believe this, Rose. We're almost booked solid.
Oh, I know you should trust my instincts more often.
Yeah, but how did you know that this romantic getaway was going to be so popular?
I remembered something my minister told me when I was a little girl.
What's that?
He said Moses parting the Red Sea is a nice story, but Mary Magdalene really packs a pew.
What does that mean?
Sex sells, baby.
Hey, Sophia, where does this thing go?
Over there. To be honest, this is why everybody's coming. Getting Dr. Ursula to give us one of her lecture weekends was a real coup.
Really? I'll have to take your word for it. I've never even heard of her before this.
Of course you have. She's the love doctor. She's on all the talk shows. She writes all those controversial books on sex.
I think Dr. Ursula is great. I just took one of her books out of the library last week. It's called New Sexual Positions for the Senior Citizen.
And?
Art Linkletter will be selling a lot of adjustable beds this year. Well, this sounds awesome. I'm there. I haven't told you, but I've been having some problems with my sexual partners lately.
Such as?
I don't have any.
Well, Sophia, don't give up hope. All you have to do is find a man you're sexually compatible with.
Stop looking at me.
There used to be a time when everybody down at the senior center would ask me to dance.
I didn't know you liked to dance.
Oh, please, I love disco night at the center. The music, the mingling. I'm not crazy about the strobe lights, but it does make us look like we're moving.
Well, why doesn't anybody ask you to dance anymore?
I think I've lost my sex appeal. I said I think I've lost my sex appeal.
Oh, no, you still got it, baby. You're a hot babe.
You're just being condescending to an old lady, but I'm a person, damn it. If you prick me, do I not bleed? Eventually.
Well, you are not going to believe who left a message on my answering service. Taylor Michaels. He's coming to town.
Who?
Taylor Michaels. I told you all about him. We went to college together. I wanted him in the worst way.
Oh.
Only, unfortunately, so did my roommate, Lauren. We fought tooth and nail over him.
Yeah, but you won, right, Blanche? Right, Blanche?
No, she did.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
She got her butt kicked.
I lost, all right? Is that what you wanted to hear? That one time in her life, Blanche Devereaux lost a man to another woman. Are you happy?
I have no heroes left. No.
Hello.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like a room, please.
All righty. I have one with a beautiful ocean view.
Well, if it's half as beautiful as the view in front of me right now, I think that would be perfect.
Oh, wait. Do you mean me or the mail slots?
No. You, of course.
Goody.
Blanche Hollingsworth? It's me, Taylor Michaels.
Taylor! Oh, I do not believe this. Just look at you. Would you just look at him?
I'm looking.
Oh, you look exactly the same.
I know. And you, I could just eat you with a spoon. Rose will get me a spoon.
Rose? Oh, is that what this delightful young lady's name is?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, Taylor. This is my business associate, Rose Nyland.
Rose, what a beautiful name.
You should see the flower.
So, Taylor, how'd you find me?
Well, I read that you bought this hotel in our hometown newspaper. Since I had to be in Miami anyway for the Hog Convention, I thought, well, why don't I just stay here? And I'm glad I did.
Goody.
So, Taylor, do you have any plans while you're in town?
Well, I hope so. Rose, would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Yes. I mean, I'll have to check my schedule first. Excuse us for a moment. Blanche, I really like him, but I know he's an old friend of yours, and I won't go if you don't want me to.
Oh, honey, don't be ridiculous. I'll have a lot of time to be with Taylor. You go on and enjoy this one-time-only event. Only I guess I should warn you, he does raise prize pigs, so you might have to sit through endless pig stories.
You don't have to sell me. I already said yes.
Well, I signed up for the Love Doctor's class. I can't wait to go.
I thought that thing was couples only. You can forget that. I've seen that look in your eye before. That's the same look you had when you asked me to fix your shower.
What was wrong with that?
You were using it at the time?
I can't believe you're still whining about that. I had a shower cap on.
It wasn't enough. Look, I really don't want to go to this class with you. I think that people's personal lives should be a private matter.
I noticed. I tried asking you about your last date. You refused to talk about it.
You asked me if I got any.
Well, did you? Come on. Tell me what's going on with you. I really am interested.
All right, look. The last few women that I've dated, after we started to get close, I don't know, we just couldn't relate. I guess it all began with...
I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt, but as it turns out, I'm not that interested. But maybe the Love Doctor is. Of course, couples only.
All right, Sophia, I'll go.
Hot damn!
Roland, have you seen Rose?
She's still not back with Taylor yet.
Well, even they've been gone all this time? Well, what could they possibly have to talk about besides pigs?
Chickens, chickens, chickens.
Well, it looks like somebody had a good time.
Are you kidding? We had a great time.
Not only that, he's taking me to the Landing tomorrow. You know that new restaurant? That is, if you don't mind.
Mind? Why would I mind? If my old friend and my even older roommate are interested in each other, who could be happier than me?
Thank you, Blanche.
Wow, Blanche. That's a really great thing you just did, you know, stepping aside like that.
You realize this means war.
I'm sorry about the inconvenience, sir. The maid should have stocked your bathroom. We'll send somebody up right away. All right.
Well, we're off to dinner.
Wait, Rose, wait. Did you forget the toilet paper?
It's a nice restaurant. I'm sure they'll have some. And I guess better safe than sorry.
No, Rose, wait. We've been getting a lot of complaints. Nobody on the second floor has gotten their towels or their toilet paper or their soap.
I did all those rooms hours ago. There must be some mistake.
Well, would you mind checking into it, please?
But that'll take an hour. We'll lose our reservations.
No, that's all right. I'll wait here and we'll go somewhere else later. The Love Doctor. Couples only.
Yeah, I'm going with Sophia.
Okay, Taylor, let's go. I just ran into Rose. She doesn't want those reservations to go to waste, so she asked me to go in her place.
But she said
No
that...
buts. This is what Rose wants. Come on, let's go.
Front desk. Yes, sir, she's on her way up right now. I'm sorry about the inconvenience. All right.
Roland, I need the key to the supply closet. Where's Taylor?
He just left with Blanche. They went to dinner. She said you didn't want those reservations wasted.
But I never talked to Blanche.
Will you look at all the toilet paper I found in the freezer? How many times do I have to tell Blanche, please don't freeze the Charmin?
Chewy.
I mean, who's gonna want to use frozen toilet paper?
At my age, any thrill will do.
Sorry about this, Rose.
Oh, I'm fine. I mean, if Blanche needs to spend some time with Taylor, I understand. I'm her closest friend.
You're gonna get even, aren't you?
Norwegian people don't get even.
I thought you were Swedish.
I am.
Come Roland. We have to do this.
Forget it, Sophia.
What's going on? Man, in order to go to this Love Doctor seminar, we have to fill out this questionnaire about our sexual compatibility with our partner. And I told you, Sophia, I'll go with you, but I'm not your partner.
Come on, man. You're hurting Sophia's feelings. Just fill out the questionnaire.
Oh, you think it's so easy? Why don't you try it?
Fine, I will.
Thank you, Chewy. It's nice to know someone around here still thinks of me as a woman. Question number 1. Would you ever fantasize about someone else while making love with me?
Yes, absolutely, without doubt, no question about it.
Good answer.
I'll put down maybe. Question number 2. When you watch me sleep, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
God, I hope she wakes up.
Good answer. Question number 3. Would you ever leave me for an older woman?
I don't think so. Unless, of course, there is one.
Well, that's it. We're done. See, Roland? It was no big deal. You were acting like a baby for no reason.
You're right, Sophia. I'm sorry.
And oh, Chewy,
Yeah, Sophia.
you're fired.
Where's the fire? Somebody paged me at the restaurant, said there was a big fire in the hotel kitchen.
Don't worry, Blanche. I was able to put that fire out with all the cold toilet paper in the freezer.
I don't have the faintest idea what you're prattling on about.
You sabotaged my date. Did you think I was too dumb to figure it out?
Frankly, yes.
Admit it. It's just driving you crazy that Taylor likes me better than you. That's why you're being so competitive.
I don't need to be competitive with you. This is not some kind of race.
Ladies? Is everything all right?
Oh, it was just a stupid false alarm, Taylor, that ruined a perfectly good evening. But what do you say we try it again tomorrow night, this time with no interruptions?
That won't be possible. We've already made plans to have dinner alone tomorrow night.
I'm sure Taylor would rather spend the evening with me.
I think Taylor can make his own decisions.
Well, I think Taylor ought to speak up.
Well, look. Why don't all 3 of us have dinner tomorrow night here together?
Oh, that's a splendid suggestion.
Fine with me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm going to go to bed now. Good night, ladies.
Oh, honey, I bet that hurt. Good.
Oh, man. I'm really uncomfortable about this, Sophia. Look at this. Everybody's staring at us.
No, they're not. What? You've never seen a May-December Afro-American-Italian relationship before?
Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Ursula, otherwise known as the Love Doctor. And today you're going to learn how to open up and share with your partner. So let's get started by getting one of our couples up here into the love circle, and we will help them resolve some of their problem areas. Who wants to be first? This looks like fertile ground.
We don't have a problem.
Yes, we do. Help us, Dr. Love.
Sign here.
What's this?
It's a release form. You two are definitely in my next brochure. All right, if you'll just come up here in the love circle, please. No, over here, please. Thank you. Well, then, what's your problem, sweetheart?
I want sex.
Well, that seems like a simple enough request.
Then you do it.
Well, in this class, we're actually less interested in sex and more interested in love. And one of the ways to express love is through touching exercises.
No touching.
You see what I have to put up with?
Now, I want you to take each other by the hands. Now, look deeply into your partner's eyes. and say, hello, lover.
Hello, lover.
Roland's not getting out of the love circle until he says this.
Hello. Hello. Hell will freeze over before I say hello, lover, to this woman.
Roland.
Look, I'm sorry. I just can't say... It's not Sophia, it's me. I'm sorry.
Roland, the first step in overcoming your fear of intimacy is being able to say I love you to anyone. So try telling Sophia you love her.
Just try, Roland.
I love you, Sophia.
Very good, Roland. Big step for you.
All right. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Maybe that did help.
Now then, Sophia, what's your problem?
I don't have a problem. I just wanted to get the kid in here so he could work out his problem.
You did all this for me?
Well, not just for you. I still want somebody to dance with.
Well, still, that was very nice of you, Sophia. You must really care for Roland.
He's all right.
All right?
I like him.
Like him?
What the hell? I love you, Roland.
Come on, you little sea monkey. I'm taking you dancing. We're so happy.
And that's when I found out what pig in the blanket really meant.
Oh, Taylor, you have to stop. My stomach hurts from laughing so hard.
Rose, would you push your chair back? All that jiggling is causing our coffee to spill.
If you ladies will excuse me, I have to go to the little boy's room.
Oh, but hurry back. And then maybe the two of us could go up to my room. I have a delicious after-dinner treat waiting there for you.
Are you sure there's any of that left, Blanche? You have been giving out a lot of samples lately.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a second.
Well, why don't you just leap across the table into his lap?
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been flirting with him all night.
Blanche, you offered to open his baked potato with your tongue.
Like you're any better? Little miss. Oh, I dropped my corn on the cob right down my cleavage. Can somebody help me get it out?
You're just mad because the only thing you can fit in your cleavage is a peanut.
Oh, that does it. Oh, the gloves are off. Let's just see how smug you are when he leaves here with me.
Sorry about that. Did I miss anything?
Oh, well, Rose and I were just playing a little game. Taylor, if you were all alone on a desert island and you could have either Rose or me for companionship, who would you choose?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
It's a desert island. You'll have no one else to look at, no one else to talk to.
Rose.
Now, see, it's a desert island. There's nothing to do. So you'll probably be wanting to engage in certain adult activities. Now, who would you choose?
Rose.
Look, it's a desert island. The sun beats down with a harsh intensity. Anybody with a fair Swedish skin's going to end up looking like an old leather handbag before you know it. Now, who would you choose?
Rose. Blanche, what's going on here?
Nothing. Nothing's going on here. Nothing has ever been going on here. Not between you and me. Not 40 years ago, not now, not ever.
For what it's worth, I would bring sunblock. What's going on? Why should you care if Taylor has a crush on me?
Because it's just history repeating itself, Rose. It's just like in college with Lauren. Taylor prefers you over me for some incomprehensible reason. He wants you and not me. And I can't handle it. Don't you see, if I can't attract a man, what's the point?
Blanche, you can't base your self-worth on whether men find you attractive or not.
I most certainly can. Doesn't every woman?
No! Gosh, if I did that. Well, actually, Right now, I'd be flying pretty high. The truth is, when it comes to men, you just can't control yourself.
That's not true.
How many good women friends have you driven away with your competitiveness?
All of them. My God, you're right. All of them, Rose.
I mean, after all these years, I should be more important to you than Taylor.
Oh, honey, you are. Oh, your friendship's the most important thing in my life. Oh, I've been so foolish. Oh, but I tell you what I'm going to do. From now on, I swear, Rose Nyla, no man is ever going to come between us again.
Prove it.
What?
Prove it. I want you to sit there while I go through that door to Taylor. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm going. I'm walking toward the door. My hand is reaching for the door. I've made contact. I'm pushing. I stubbed my toe. The pain is flooding through my body. Big Piggy is starting to throb.
Would you just get through the damn door already?
I'm through the damn door.
I did it. I did it. I chose a female friendship over a relationship with a man. So this is what it feels like to be totally, completely selfless. Feels a lot like appendicitis.
She's back.
Go away.
Look, it's a desert island.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
It's gone. I can't believe it. 30 years, and now it's gone.
Let me guess. Your short-term memory.
My short-term memory? Please, my short-term memory. Who's the Mexican?
Sophia, what's gone?
My purse. My purse is gone. Stolen by some thug.
All right. Now tell us what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. The economy gets bad. The people get hungry. They resort to carjacking.
Carjacking?
Oh, yeah. I borrowed your car.
So they stole my car?
With my purse in it. The cops say they could be any place because I had a full tank of gas.
You filled the tank.
Oh, yeah. I borrowed your credit card.
I can't believe this. I better call the insurance company.
Yeah, we should do something about this. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should teach a self-defense seminar. I'm a blue belt in Taekwondo.
A blue belt?
Yeah. You know, I could teach you some maneuvers. You could invite some of your friends over. I'm not great or anything.
Terrific. A guy is coming at me with a gun and I can moon him.
How do I look?
Fine.
Fine. I spent 3 hours getting ready. Surely you can do better than that.
I was thinking the same thing about you.
Roland, how do I look?
You look nice.
Nice. Rose, tell them how I look.
Like a glimmering jewel, a perfect diamond in a field of darkness, flawless, spectacular, and stunning.
Thank you, dear.
You're new to our little game.
Well, I had better look my best because tonight I have a very big date with Bobby Lee. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Bobby Lee is a cattle baron from Austin. Well, he is a cattle baron from Austin. And I have a feeling he's going to ask me a special question tonight.
Oh, yeah? I assumed you were going out with him because it's your birthday tomorrow.
Oh, wait, so that's why Rebecca's coming in.
Yeah, that's right. Daughters just love to come watch their mothers get older.
Oh, honey, I'm sure she's coming to watch you get fatter, too.
Well, I had a great time, as usual. Blanche, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
I'm 42 years old.
Yeah, you mentioned that. So that means you were born in...
Atlanta.
Yeah, sit down for a minute, would you, darling? No, what I wanted to ask you is, look, Blanche, I've been a bachelor too long. And shoot, you know, we laugh at all the same things. We have so much fun together and we understand each other. And I don't know, maybe it's time to settle down.
I think maybe it is.
So, I don't know how else to ask this. Blanche, I want you to be my wife.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
And bear my babies.
I just don't know what to say. What?
I want you to have my kids.
Oh, my God.
Now, believe me, I know I'm not a young man, and I know your biological clock is ticking.
Tick-tock.
So this is something I want to do right away.
Well, Bobby Lee, there is something I have not been totally honest with you about. Well, it seems that
I know you're not 42 years old, Blanche.
I'm 46 years old.
Blanche.
All right, I'm even older than 46.
Blanche, I don't care if you're 56.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
Blanche, I'm not looking for a 30-year-old wife. I want to be with you. And what I'm talking about is not impossible. You know, I've been a cattle rancher all my life. And if there's something I know about, it is breeding. So let's just let those doctors do all the worrying. You just tell me that you want to have my children.
Oh, I do, Bobby Lee Taggart. I do.
Oh.
Good morning, everybody. I have an announcement to make. Come on, listen. Bobby Lee has asked for my hand in marriage. And I accept it.
You did?
I did.
I don't know what to say.
I do. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Wait, there's more. He also asked me to have his baby. And I said yes to that, too.
You did?
I did.
I don't know what to say.
I do. You're old.
Sophia.
What? She's a fossil.
I am not.
Oh, please.
Come on, Blanche. Sophia exaggerates, but she does make a point. I think it may be too late in your life to have a baby. I mean, don't you think maybe that ship has sailed?
That ship has sunk.
Blanche, this is because you lied about your age, isn't it?
No. Well, now, at first I thought it was, but then Bobby Lee told me about this grandmother in California that just gave birth to twins. Her husband fertilized the egg of another woman, and then they implanted it in her uterus.
Men.
Blanche, I don't know why you're doing this.
I'll tell you why she's doing this. This is all because of her birthday. Every year you try harder to stay younger. That's exactly why you're getting pregnant.
This is not about my birthday, Rose. It is because I have met a man I really care about, and I owe it to him to try this.
Yeah, but if you want to have a baby, Blanche, at least try to talk to him about adoption.
Yeah, all right. I suppose that's something we could consider.
Besides, where are you going to find an egg? It has to be a human one, right?
No, Rose, I'm going to give birth to an 8-pound hamster.
Oh, good luck trying to get that into a decent college.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the self-defense seminar today. I'm your instructor. My name is Roland Wilson, and I have achieved the level of Taekwondo blue belt. Okay, let's just settle down. Okay, we're going to learn some basic protective techniques. Now, did you know, for instance, that anything in your purse can be used as a weapon? I know, it sounds impossible, but even... Okay, who threw the estrogen? Come on, tell me. We're not moving on until somebody tells me. Did you see who threw this, sir?
I am not a sir.
Do yourself a favor. Okay, before we get started, let's get to know everybody. Ma'am, could you come up here?
Oh, yes.
Okay, what's your name, ma'am?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. And why did you take this class?
Well, my husband worries about me. I go on the bus, and he says it's too dangerous. My husband says that I'm frail and old and just asking for trouble.
And what is your specific goal with this course?
I'd like to put the bastard through a window.
Well, I guess you're ready for the combat part of the seminar, huh? And playing our attacker today is Mr. Chuy Castillos. Now, Chuy exaggerates a little bit because a real attacker usually approaches more cautiously. They might ask you for the time or ask for directions. Now, there's 2 rules to remember. Number 1 is volume. Don't be afraid to make a lot of noise. And number 2, never stop walking. If you stop walking, you're going to be a victim. You'll all be my victims, all forever! Just chill out, man. Okay, let's get started. We're going to learn some basic techniques. Are your pads in place?
Hey, relax. I'm the Michelin man. I got everything covered but my shins. It was horrible. All these old hands coming at me trying to rip off a piece of me. All I could think of was, boy, that Julio Iglesias deserves every penny he makes.
Hi.
Well, how did it go?
Well, Bobby Lee has no interest in adoption whatsoever. He wants children of his own.
Well, you're just going to have to tell him no. I mean, where are you going to find an egg? I mean, it has to be someone you're close to. It has to be someone whose medical history you know. And it has to be somebody who'll let you raise the baby. Mama!
Oh, look, it's Rebecca. Rebecca!
Now, Mama, before we do anything else, I've looked and looked, and I can't find a birthday present for you.
Oh.
So don't make me guess. Tell me what you want. Name anything, and it's yours.
Oh, honey, material things don't matter. It's what's inside you that you girls are still up. I need some advice.
Don't wear puff sleeves. Makes you look like Babe Ruth in drag.
Now get this. I asked Rebecca to help me have this baby. She said she needs to think about it. Can you believe her?
Well, look, you can't get upset at Rebecca. I mean, this is a big thing. Maybe she doesn't have an egg to spare.
Oh, please. The woman's an Easter bunny. No, she will turn me down because she thinks I ought to act my age. But damn it, I'm not old, and I don't feel old.
You ought to feel under your neck.
Mama, there you are. Listen, I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I really don't think this is a good idea. Pregnancies can be very complicated, and at your age...
Rebecca, don't you lecture me now.
I didn't come down to lecture you, but have you thought about how you're going to raise this baby?
The same way I raised you, I'll get good people in.
Mama, you're not helping your argument here. Anyhow, you know I don't think this is a good idea, but if you're really so sold on it, I'll try to give you what you need.
Rebecca, that's wonderful.
But no matter what you say, you're not a young woman. Now, are you sure you can deal with a little person yelling and screaming at 3 in the morning because she needs to be burped?
I only do that on sausage night.
Good, you're up. I can't sleep.
Excited about the big birthday?
Damn it, Rose, I told you not to talk about my birthday.
I'm not talking about your birthday. I'm talking about Junior's birthday.
I'm pregnant? I don't remember getting pregnant.
Well, how can you not remember? I went to the clinic with you. They gave us the early bird special, coffee, Danish, and 2 eggs.
You got pregnant too?
Well, it was your idea. You said anybody could do it. I guess I forgot about all the other stuff. I mean, the morning sickness and the varicose veins and the craving. You know what I crave most?
What?
Revenge! Hey! How could you do this to me?
Wait a minute, it isn't my fault.
How could you do this to my back?
Oh, yeah, you would think by now they would have come up with something to take the strain off our backs. Sophia, how did you get pregnant?
I shook hands with Warren Beatty. You took me to have an egg implanted.
I did? Anyway, it must be nice having wheels.
It's nice, but you know what would be better than wheels? Brakes! Brakes! Somebody stop me! Somebody stop me! Stop me! Somebody stop me!
Here, get rid of that foot. Let's sit down. Let's sit down. Let's see.
You got her?
Wait a minute. I got her. I got her. I got her. Okay. Here we go.
So, have you had the results of the ultrasound, Sophia?
Yep, and there's good news. It's a boy.
Oh.
And he's 35. And he's a dentist.
Hey, congratulations.
Here, have a toothbrush.
Boy, I tell you, this baby has me a little queasy.
Me too. Whoop. Want to feel a kick?
Sure.
How could you do this to me now? Hey!
All I said was anyone can get pregnant. I didn't mean everyone.
Now she tells us.
What do you mean?
I am so ugly.
No, you're not, Roland.
Yes, I am. I'm fat and I'm ugly. I hate myself. I hate my face. I hate my body. But what I hate most are these damn mood swings.
Blanche didn't tell you about that. And she also didn't tell you you're going to have to give up sleeping on your stomach.
I'd give anything to sleep on my stomach.
Well, that's not my fault. It's not like there's anywhere else you can carry a baby. I mean, is there?
I'd give $1 million to sit in a chair.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this just isn't right. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Honey,
I'm sorry.
wake up.
I didn't-
Wake up, sweetie. It's a dream.
Oh, it is? Oh, thank God. Oh, Rose, I think I forgot what it was like to be pregnant. Oh, I don't think I can do this. What if I never get my body back?
Oh, you'll get your body back. It'll just be all stretched out of shape.
Oh, no, I definitely cannot do this. You know, I never thought I'd say this, Rose, but I'm old. Blanche Devereaux is old.
You are not old, Blanche. You're just too old to have babies.
No, I'm old. And in a strange way, I feel free saying it. Liberated by the truth.
Well, then you just have to tell Bobby Lee you can't have his babies.
Well, of course I can't. I'm old.
How old are you, Blanche?
Old enough to know that you can't measure age in years. You measure it by the number of friends you have.
How many friends do you have?
42.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a Sophia Petrillo. Does she live here?
That's her purse. Where did you find that?
I'm the parking valet at the hotel next door. She left her car with us yesterday.
She valet parked the car.
Hey, that's my purse. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Ladies, come on, please control yourself. Oh, good knee, Sophia. She just hit him like. Hey, stop that. Ladies, bad ladies, bad ladies.
Oh, there you are. Have you had a chance to talk to Bobby Lee yet?
No, not yet. Oh, here he is now. Oh, Rose, I don't think I can do this.
Well, honey, now you have to. You just have to, and I'll be here for you. I'll be sticking right by your side. I'm glue, baby. I ain't going anywhere. Hey, a dime.
Hi, Bobby Lee.
Hi, Blanche.
Honey, listen, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
It's about us having a baby, Bobby Lee. See, I just don't think that...
Blanche, I know what you're worrying about, and just want to tell you we got to take the bull by the horns and just face it. It's true.
It's true? Then you mean you think that I'm too...
I'm sterile. I can't get you pregnant.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Yeah, I went and got tested today, and I got a really low sperm count. But it's not because I'm old. I'm not old.
I'm not old either.
No. So I guess you never want to see me again, huh?
Well, honey, of course I do. But we don't have to rush right into marriage either. Maybe we just ought to face the fact that you're approaching middle age. But hey, we can still have fun together.
That would be wonderful.
Oh,
Boy, and to think that I got a whole freezer full of bull sperm at home. Well, water everywhere, huh, Blanche? I'll call you later, darling.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, where is he? I want to meet the man that's going to marry my mama. and father my baby.
Well, it turned out that he was too old.
He was too old.
All right, I'm too old. Is that what you want to hear, Rebecca? That you were right in lecturing me because I'm nothing but a vain, foolish woman who refuses to act her age?
Mama, I lecture you because you are a beautiful, elegant, intelligent woman who doesn't need to act like a teenager. Don't you see? I want you to be proud of who you are. 'Cause, Mama, I sure am.
Oh, baby, I am so stupid. Here I have been working so hard trying to have another child when I've got one right here I'll just never learn enough about. Rebecca Jean, how'd you ever get so smart?
Hey, we're only as smart as our parents.
Oh.
Maybe you're not my real mother.
Hey, come here, you.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Been jogging?
Yeah.
There he is! I forgot my hot milk.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the call and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Okay, you guys ready? Say goodbye. Oh, no, please.
Now, chew it. Remember, everything's got to be just right today. A very important group is checking in. The daughters of the traditional South. And I want dinner to be perfect.
What do you want me to do? Cook a possum or something?
Chewy, this means a lot to me.
Well, I took care of all the rooms for your Southern Belles like you asked. I put a mint on every pillow.
Sophia, you put a Phenamint on every pillow.
Oh, I guess then around 2 a.m. the South will rise again.
Hi, Oliver. Did you finish your homework?
Are we gonna do this every day? I finished my science. I'll do my math later.
Maybe I better look at your science just to be sure it's all right.
Fine. It's on the electromagnetic pull of astral black holes and their effect on ultraviolet rays.
Well, this looks fine.
Hi, reservation for Smith.
Would you sign here, please? Blanche, do you see that couple over there? Don't look.
What about them?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't see. Don't look.
What about them, Rose?
He told me his name was Smith, and I know it isn't. Now, do you know what that means?
Yeah, that room's going to be available again in a couple of hours. Here you go, Mr. Smith, room 207.
Why did you do that, Blanche? I used to work with that man's wife. I've seen him at Christmas parties. Oh, thank God he didn't recognize me without my elf costume.
Aren't you glad we decided you shouldn't wear your elf costume here?
There was nothing to decide. Didn't make much sense to wear it after you cut the bells off. The point is, there is sin going on in our hotel.
Rose, I'm sorry, but that is one glass house I really don't feel qualified to throw stones at.
But it's wrong.
What's wrong?
Oh, Rose is all in a snit because some guy is shacked up in 207.
I know his wife. It's wrong.
Well, wait a minute, Rose. We're in the hotel business. Now, it's not up to us to make moral judgments about the people staying in the hotel. Daughters of the traditional South? Those bigots in bonnets aren't staying in this hotel.
Roland, there is nothing wrong with the daughters of the traditional South.
Oh, I see. When they put those sheets on over their heads, it must be some kind of salute to Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh, when is that?
Roland, this is not that kind of organization.
Are you telling me you really don't see who these women are?
I am telling you that I see 10 rooms in our hotel rented for 3 nights at a time when we desperately need the business. You are overreacting. This is just a bunch of harmless little old ladies who like to get together and put on white gloves and have tea. And as you said, it's not our business to pass judgment on our guests. We're here to make people feel welcome.
Fine.
Where are you going?
Oh, to get my jockey suit and lantern. I'm gonna go stand on the front lawn, make them feel right at home.
Well, this just doesn't seem fair.
Rose.
How come he gets to dress up and I don't?
Rose, take table 5.
Oh, no, not them. Do you know what they're doing here?
I have a pretty good idea. I haven't seen drooling like that since they sat me at the zombie table at Shady Pines.
Good evening, sir. And how is your wife tonight?
Fine, thank you.
All right, what'll you have?
Gee, I'm not sure yet. Honey, should we have some wine while we decide?
Sure, what do you suggest?
I have a lovely Chardonnay that might be nice before you burn in hell for the rest of your lives.
Rose, honey, as a general rule, don't damn the guests.
I'm sorry, but this is a very personal matter to me. I've seen this all before. Let me tell you a little story about a couple I knew back in St. Olaf. He was strong and she was docile, almost contented, you might say. And they were married in a pasture where they used to graze. It was a lovely...
Wait. Graze?
Oh, yes, they were cows. But anyway, a few moments after the ceremony ended, when they were leading the bride back to the barn to cut her out of her dress, the unspeakable happened.
The unspeakable?
Yes. Yes, another cow, Floozy. A shameless, painted cow who'd let anybody milk her. Well, she began to make eyes at Tim.
Tim? Who's Tim?
The bull. Roland, stay with me on this. Anyway, all I know is that wedding ring wasn't in Tim's nose 5 minutes before he caught Floozy's eye. Oh, sure, we all turned our backs and tried to pretend we couldn't hear what was going on, but how can you not hear the cowbells? Oh, those bells. Those awful, awful bells. I can still hear them clanging.
Not so cute when she's telling the cow story, is she?
The point is, I can still remember the look on Bessie's face when she found out about Tim, and I don't want to put anybody through that ever again.
Rose, I have a suggestion. You have to learn to keep your feelings about the hotel guests to yourself.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't see any difference in my thinking this thing with the Smiths is wrong and you thinking Blanche letting the daughters of the traditional South stay here is wrong.
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You are equating two people fooling around, having a good time, with someone showing complete disregard for an entire race of people.
Blanche isn't like that. You don't know her. Sure, she may come from the old South, but she's a very modern thinker.
And I wish I was in Dixie, away, away. In Dixieland, I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie, away, 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 down. And the sad thing is, she isn't even wearing a hoop.
Oh, wait up. You're not hanging that flag in here.
Well, of course I am.
Blanche, do you know what this flag represents?
This flag belonged to Big Granddaddy Hollingsworth. He used to bring it to all our fine old Southern family picnics where all the cousins would gather. Everybody was courteous and mannerly, and gentlemen would ask ladies for the favor of a dance. And Cousin Rex would be home on vacation from Colonel Bob's school for bad boys. And he'd ask me for the favor other than the dancing favor. And we'd... It's a grand old flag.
Wait a minute, now I get it. This is just good old-fashioned fun.
Yes!
Okay, we'll say, how about on Tuesday nights we hang the Nazi flag, hire an oompa band, and dress you up like Eva Braun?
This is not the same as the Nazi flag.
Yeah, well, it is to me, Blanche. Look, when you look at this flag, you see some southern fairy tale with the guy who looks like Burl Ives dressed in a white suit tipping his hat to you saying, "Evening, Miss Blanche."
Evening. Oh, I'm sorry, Roland. You were making a point.
That's not funny, Blanche.
Well, that's ancient history, and you know it. Things aren't like that anymore. Uh-oh, here they come. So, are we going to check them in? Can we afford not to?
After they're checked in, Blanche, I want this flag to come down.
Well, welcome, ladies, to the Golden Palace. Please don't eat the mince.
What's doing, Rose? Oh, it's pretty quiet. I've just been calling the Smiths every minute and a half so they won't have time to start rolling around.
That's great. I did the same thing on Dorothy and Stan's honeymoon. Drove them crazy. You might want to try it with a German accent.
Sophia, you're terrible. Achtung! Your strudel is ready and... I'm sorry, wrong number.
They sounded scared.
May I help you?
Yes, a reservation for Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I see. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith are here. That's right. Mr. Old enough to be her father, Smith. And the lovely Mrs. This sure beats doing it on the floor at the office, Smith.
First of all, you can kiss Employee of the Month goodbye.
Again?
Look, Rose, I know these people. They're regular customers. They really are the Smiths.
Oh, my gosh. Achtung! I'm an exchange student.
Wait a minute, why is that flag still there?
I guess Blanche didn't get to it yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't want this here, Blanche.
Well, I swear, if you're not making such a thing. You know, I remember once when Big Granddaddy Hollingsworth took...
Look, just stop it. This flag, Mrs. Devereaux, is not about college football games or quilting bees or fried chicken on Sunday. It's about colleges that won't let me in. It's about companies that won't hire me. It is about crosses being burnt on people's lawns today. Not in the evil past, Blanche, today. And not just in the South, all over. The North is just as bad.
Damn Yankees.
You honestly don't get this, do you?
I don't see where there's anything to get. This is just a flag. To me, this is just a bunch of wonderful family memories.
Well, I don't think I want to work for anybody who feels that way. I don't think I can.
But Roland...
I'm just going to look for another job, Blanche.
Chewy, what's this on tomorrow's lunch menu? Sausage on split bread? That's a hot dog. Who's gonna want that?
Hey, let me tell you something. I have seen people, lots of people, like thousands of people line up for a little piece of sausage. And they do it because it's the only food available. And they suffer in silence as they inch up towards the head of the line with the rain beating down on them. So don't tell me I don't know what people want.
It was that bad in the barrio?
No, it's last Sunday at the Dolphins game.
Listen, do you think I'm wrong?
Yes.
Well, don't you think you should let me finish my sentence?
No.
Look, there's a couple in this hotel committing adultery. And I know it's not the in thing, but I happen to believe in family values.
Oh, don't start with family values. After Sal died, I had to be a single parent. And I took care of Dorothy the best I could.
Oh, Sophia, Dorothy took care of you.
Oh, that would explain the free food.
Well, I still think we should have a policy against people coming to our hotel to commit adultery.
Rose, will you loosen up? Now, don't tell me you never went to a hotel to have a little fun.
Well, I may have gone, but not with somebody else's husband. Well, actually, once I did wind up in a hotel bed with someone other than Charlie, but it was an accident, I swear it.
You had an affair? Rose Nyland, little Miss Goody Two-Shoes? Well, I'm shocked. I don't know what to say.
It wasn't an affair, technically. See, Charlie and I used to go to the St. Olaf Hotel every few months to spice things up. We'd have a nice dinner and go up to our room and dress up like our favorite storybook characters. And then make love. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly normal. Yikes.
Well, one night, Charlie went in the bathroom to put on... Well, this is a little embarrassing.
Come on, Rose, we're all adults here. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Come on.
He went in to dress up like the big bad wolf.
She's sick.
Now stop it.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand about people who have to dress up like storybook characters. Of course, I was lucky. Without his clothing, my Sal looked like Wee Willie Winky anyway.
Can I finish my story? Well, when he went into the bathroom, I turned out the lights.
Wait a minute, Rose. Why would you bother putting on costumes then turn out the lights?
Now I do feel silly.
Rose, the affair.
Well, we wanted to order room service, but the St. Olaf Hotel doesn't have it. They just have dumb waiters.
Wait, Rose. Are we talking about a little elevator dumbwaiter or just a guy who was a dumb waiter?
Little elevator. Okay. But the guy who got off it wasn't that bright either. He saw me in bed and he crawled in. Well, I thought it was Charlie. So I said, Grandma, what big eyes you have. And he said, the better to see you with, my dear. And then I said, Grandma, what big teeth you have. And he said, the better to nibble you with, my dear. And then Charlie came out of the bathroom and he said, who's that sleeping in my bed? I was so confused.
I'll bet.
Well, there I was in my Red Riding Hood outfit, and Charlie's looking for Goldilocks. I guess Charlie was confused, too, because he huffed and he puffed and he actually hyperventilated and passed out.
Don't take me now, Lord. Don't let this be the last story I ever hear.
No, I'm going to be more tolerant.
Oh, Harry.
Please, wait, I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
We're checking out at 207.
Was something wrong?
Yeah, this woman's what's wrong.
Rose, what'd you do?
Nothing.
She completely invaded our privacy.
Oh, come on. It's not like I got in bed with him. Okay, so I got in bed with him.
She started singing hymns.
She started babbling something about hearing cowbells ring. You know, this used to be a nice little discreet hotel. What are you turning it into?
We're doing the best we can.
You shouldn't have her here.
And you shouldn't cheat on your wife.
My wife is none of your business. It so happens this woman and I have a very special, meaningful relationship. I won't have you cheapen it. Let's go.
Arlene.
Right, Arlene.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Rose, we're barely making ends meet. We cannot afford to offend any guests.
I said I'm sorry.
You did the right thing, Rose.
I did? I did the right thing. I did?
Yeah. Sometimes what you believe is more important than business. Although what some people believe is unbelievable.
Now, Roland, I am not some kind of bigot because I love this flag and I resent that implication. You just stop that right now.
Oh, yes, ma'am, Miss Devereaux. Oh, Roland don't want to cause you no trouble at all.
You hold on to that one. He's a good one.
What did you say?
He's a good one.
Roland, wait. Hey, Roland, I don't feel like that woman in there. I don't feel that way at all.
But can't you see, Blanche, that flag ties what you believe and what she believes together. Look, I'm telling you, the legacy of that flag is alive every time I walk down the street with a group of my friends and I see a white person cross over to the other side because they're afraid. Or look, when I'm in the elevator with somebody like you and you're all huddled over in the corner wondering what I'm gonna do, sometimes I just want to go, oh. Just to break the tension. So please don't tell me about that flag. I've battled that flag all my life.
Look, Roland, I'm sorry. I am sorry for everything you have been through, but what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to think about all my family, all my friends? All right, when I was in school, maybe I was a little less sensitive than I could have been. But I was just doing what all my friends were doing. They were my friends, and we were just acting like everybody we knew acted. Oh, and then when I had my first baby, well, the hospital was packed, and I had to share a room with a young black woman. George made a big stink about the accommodation. She had to have heard him. And I know her baby was every bit as cute as mine. Cuter, in fact. Rebecca was an ugly baby. Turned out fine. Ugly baby. You can get an idea of how she looked if you catch Sophia some morning with her teeth out. The point is, what am I supposed to do and think about my family now? What am I supposed to think about all those people I love? What am I supposed to think about me? Everything I grew up believing in, all my wonderful memories, they're all tarnished now by... Oh, God. By the truth. I owe you an apology.
No, you don't owe me that.
Will you stay?
Blanche, you really have to start listening to me when I tell you something is bothering me. And I'll try to understand why some of these things mean so much to you. Look, the whole world is messed up right now, and I would like to see that get better, but in order for that to happen, white people are going to have to start making positive assumptions when they see people of color. And people of color could make positive assumptions when they see white people. Man, things are just messed up. Blanche, look, let's just try and get rid of all the barriers and just trust each other, okay? Right on.
Reservations for Smith.
Oh, really? Is there a Mrs. Smith? Har, har.
No, but there's Mr. Jones.
Oh. Well, that's a relief. You just won't believe what goes on in the hotel business.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone new, you would see the biggest thing would be for me. And the call and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Sophia, wet floor.
I can't do that on command. I have to be scared first.
Chewy, wet floor.
What, somebody scare Sophia?
Well, don't you look nice?
It's taken 2 years, but as of today, I will have lost 140 pounds of ugly fat.
You used to be heavy?
No, married.
Yeah, today's the day that Chewy signs his final divorce papers.
Oh, I bet you have mixed feelings about that.
Are you kidding? I'm thrilled it's over. 8 years. 8 long, miserable years. You know what it's like to live with a foul-mouthed, vicious shrew for 8 years?
Move it or lose it, you Danish dog.
I guess you do.
Girls, Dorothy just called from the airport. She's on her way. Can you believe it? Our little family's going to be together again. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, I can't wait for her to see the hotel. Oh, Sophia, you must be so excited.
Absolutely. I haven't seen my baby in 4 months. I'm living for the moment when I can see her and kiss her and hold her in my arms. I can hardly think of anything else. She's not staying in my room, is she?
Sophia, the hotel's booked solid for the next 2 days.
Honey, I'd let her bunk with me, but I have a big date tonight, and you know how Dorothy suffers from motion sickness.
Oh, look, I'm as thrilled as anyone that Dorothy's coming, but please don't make me share a bed with her again. You remember what happened the last time?
You mean when she mistook you for her pillow?
Do you know what it's like being fluffed by Dorothy at 3 in the morning?
You know what's worse? When she flips you open so she can sleep against the cold side.
Well, I just can't wait for her to get here. She's going to be so proud when she sees what we've done with this hotel. You know, Roland, she didn't think we'd be able to pull this off.
She thought we were too old and inexperienced to run a hotel this big.
You know, this is just a stab in the dark, but was Dorothy the smart one in your group? Hey, Chewy, did you sign those divorce papers? All right, you're free, man. How's it feel?
I don't know. You know, when I left the courthouse, I was feeling great, man. I was whistling. I threw my hat up in the air just like Mary Tyler Moore. I even started running down the street like that girl. I started belly dancing like I Dream of Jeannie. And then it hit me.
You need some male role models?
No, it hit me that I really am alone. It's over, and Dolores is gone forever.
Oh, come on, Chewy. Dolores isn't the only woman out there for you.
How do you know? Maybe she is. Man, maybe nobody will ever be interested in me.
Man, what you need is a date. Now, look, this is what I want you to do. The next woman you see, I want you to walk up to her and talk to her and just ask her out.
I don't know, man. I'm really rusty.
No. Trust me, man. Just be aggressive. What's the worst thing she could do? Say no? No, I mean it, Chewy. The next woman.
The next woman. Okay, the next woman. So walk up to her and say, hey. The next woman. Oye, mamacita! Do you move as good as you look?
Walk away now and no one gets hurt.
You must be Dorothy. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Chewy.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Welcome to the hotel.
Yes, ma'am. May I help you?
I certainly hope so. I'm looking for the people
excuse
who
me.
run this.
I was just counting this fare. I think you forgot to add a tip.
A tip? A tip. Let's review your performance, shall we? Let's say you backed over my luggage, took the causeway during rush hour, stopped the car twice to sell fruit out of your trunk. A tip? Walk away now and no one gets hurt.
You must be Dorothy. So nice to meet you. I'm Roland Wilson.
Oh, how do you do? How
Boy,
do you do?
you are nothing at all like I pictured you.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, it's just that from everything that Blanche and Sophia and Rose told me about you, I'd expected you to be, taller.
Oh, well, how much taller?
About 5 feet taller, actually. and stronger, and meaner.
Why don't I just come back when they're all sleeping?
Dorothy! Oh, I can't believe you're really here.
Look at you. You never look more beautiful.
God, I missed you guys.
Oh, we've been looking forward to this for so long. It's going to be the best 3 days ever.
Yes, the Three Musketeers together again. Oh.
The Four Musketeers.
Oh, Sophia, look, Dorothy's here.
Ma.
Pussycat.
Ma, I'm over here.
Get the hell away from me.
Pussycat! Oh, isn't this wonderful? We're all back together again. Group hug, everybody.
I've never really been as into this as they are. I gotta get back.
It's so wonderful to see you all again, and the place is beautiful. I can't wait to see my room.
Oh, Dorothy, we're just booked solid. I hope you don't mind doubling up with one of us.
Well, of course not. I'll sleep with Rose. No, she has the fluffiest pillows. You don't mind, do you, dear?
Oh, that's fine.
Well, great. Well, let's show you the rest of the hotel.
Oh, another group hug!
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Oh, Rose, that guy at table 4 asked again where his English muffins are.
You tell that ungrateful vermin at table 4 if he doesn't shut up about his damn muffins, I'll pour hot butter in his nooks and crannies.
Dorothy fluffed you again last night, didn't she?
And I'm not so sure she was asleep.
Oh, Roland, thank God you're here. That dining room is packed, and Chewy hasn't shown up for work yet this morning. Do you have any idea where he might be?
But Chewy's still missing? Oh, no, this is my fault. This is all my fault that he's missing.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, he was so depressed about his divorce that I thought he needed to get out, and have some fun, so I took him to the Velvet Slipper last night. God, why would I even take him to such a cheap, sleazy dive?
I knew that was you. I knew that was you.
Sorry. Okay, you guys. I'm ready to go to the beach.
Oh, Dorothy, actually, this isn't a great time.
Oh, Chewie didn't show up for work this morning and we're swamped.
All right, I've bust the tables.
Ma, what are you doing? This is way too heavy for you.
Please, I do it 3 times a day, every day. I'm used to it. Besides, it's no heavier than you were when you were born.
Ma, this tub must weigh 30 pounds.
That's exactly what the doctor said when he delivered you.
Oh, Dorothy, this is not what we had planned for this weekend, but would you mind if we asked you to give us a hand today?
Oh, honey, of course not. As a matter of fact, I have had a little experience with this.
Really?
Sure. When I was a little girl, I used to love to pretend I was a waitress, Ma would play along with me, pretend to be my customer. I'd serve her dinner, and she'd complain about the service and threaten not to tip.
We sure had fun.
But after a while, she had me playing waitress all the time. When she had a dinner party, when her bridge club came over. I enjoyed it because I thought it was a game. What reason did a 5-year-old have for not trusting her own mother?
Here we go again.
You used me.
It was our quality time.
Quality time? You referred to me as the help.
It was a nickname.
On Thursdays, you lent me out to the neighbors.
So you learned a trade. Ingratitude, that's all I've gotten from any of my employees. My kids.
All right, sir. Here you go.
Excuse me. Aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
Aren't you going to say have a nice day?
No. Look, in the 45 minutes that I served you, you complained about the food, the coffee, the service, and said that in my case, a sprinkle a day wasn't quite doing the trick. I don't care if you have a pulse, much less a nice day.
Then you owe me some pie.
What?
It says at the bottom of the menu, if any waitress after presenting the bill doesn't say have a nice day, she has to give the customer a piece of pie for free. You owe me some pie.
This is ridiculous. What idiot would institute a policy like that?
Have a nice day.
How about this? You tell me to have a nice day now, and I'll skip the piece of pie.
Have a nice day.
I can't hear you.
Have a nice day.
Now say it like you mean it.
I'll go get your pie. Rose, do we have anything that gets out stains?
No, I don't think we do. Why do you ask?
Hey, this is my best suit!
I spilled something.
There's the last box of tomatoes.
Oh, I'll tell Roland to put it on the order list.
No, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm just catching my breath.
Well, look, I've seen what's been going on around here. Rose and Blanche are working you too hard. Look at you, you're white as a sheet.
That's because I'm in between heartbeats. Come back in 15 minutes, I'll look like the last of the Mohicans.
Lucas? It's me. Oh, honey, I miss you too. No, Ma's okay. Actually, she's not, honey. That's what I'm calling you about. Yeah, remember what we talked about, before I left? Well, after seeing what's going on around here, I think the best thing for Ma is if she comes home to live with us.
We've been worried sick.
Man, I called everywhere looking for you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just busy, that's all.
Busy doing what?
Wait for me, sweetie.
Busy getting married.
Chewy, please tell us that this is a joke.
No, it's no joke. Roland, Rose, Blanche, I'd like you to meet Beverly. My wife. We met last night at the Velvet Slipper.
I was behind him in the rumba line. He had the cutest butt I had ever seen.
Oh, please. Is that any reason to marry a man?
Yeah, Blanche is right.
How could you be so shallow? What about the chest? What about the shoulders?
Look, Chewy, this is crazy, man. You two don't know anything about one another.
That's not true. Chewy and I spent a lot of time talking last night. We told each other our life story. Even though we just met, I know everything there is to know about him.
Chewy Castillos, where have you been?
Our last name is Castillos?
Hey, look, can we all talk about this later, okay?
Oh, you stay right there, sweetie. I'll go get the bags.
You already have luggage with this woman.
Look, I just got married. Can you guys be a little bit happy for me?
Oh, we're sorry, Chewy. So, was it a nice wedding?
I guess so. I don't remember too much about it. Just we used the tequila worm as a witness.
Look, that is it. We're gonna tell Beverly that this has been one big mistake. We're gonna find that worm, get that judge, and have this thing annulled. Now, come on, Chewy.
Wait, man. What's all this we business, huh? This is my life and my decision. And I say Beverly and I are gonna give this marriage a shot.
Come on, you just met her. You haven't even dated her.
You don't know anything about her. Marriage is serious. It's not something you just hop into like a bed. It's more like a hot tub. You have to kind of ease your way into it. Test the waters. You don't just hop into it like a bed.
Chewy, you're vulnerable right now. Look, you're obviously on the rebound from Dolores.
Look, I know it's kind of sudden, but who's to say we can't be happy together, huh?
I just do not believe this. How could this have happened?
Okay, I admit it. I got a little drunk.
Drunk? You had one margarita. God, I'd hate to see what happened if you had two.
Oh, Chewy, I'm crazy about the new car you bought me.
That's what happens.
Oh, good. You're all here. We need to talk.
Well, I guess we need to talk. You've been here a whole day and the four of us haven't had 1 minute to sit down and gab.
No, actually, I want to talk to you.
Wait, we're going to be talking about sex, aren't we?
Duh.
What do you say? Should I get out the cheesecake?
I'll get the plates.
You know, I really have missed you guys.
Oh, Dorothy, and we have missed you too. Oh boy, this is going to be just like old times. Okay, now, Dorothy, I want you to tell us everything about the honeymoon. Don't you leave out a thing.
Well, we got to the airport late, but Lucas managed to find a sky cat.
Yeah, who cares? How was the sex?
Look, I know it's been a while, but didn't we used to let these stories build a little before
We were younger. We had more time. How was the sex?
Well, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Lucas and I did a little experimenting.
With what?
Sulfur dioxide, Rose. With sex. We experimented with sex.
And?
Well, I tell you, it was amazing. I mean, for the first time in my life, I just shed all my inhibitions. I took risks. I threw caution to the wind.
What did you do?
Well, for starters, I left the lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madonna.
Oh, when Charlie wanted to spice up our sex life, we went out to the barn. We'd sneak into the stall right next to the cows and just go crazy on each other.
Rose, how could you do it with all those cows watching you?
How could you not?
Well, I know you girls think I'm aggressive, but George was a wild man. He was so impetuous. I remember one night after dinner, he took me right there on the dining room table.
Oh, were you surprised?
Well, when you've been lying naked on a lazy Susan, you kind of expect a little action.
Dorothy, you okay?
I'm fine. Now, I tell you, there's something that I really have to talk to you guys about, and it's just a little difficult for me.
Well, for goodness sakes, you never had any problem talking to us before. What's wrong?
Well, first of all, let me tell you that I know how difficult this business has been for you, and I think you've just done a terrific job, but, well, it's an awful lot of work.
Yeah? So what are you getting at?
Well, I think that Ma's much too old to be working this hard, and I want her to come back to Atlanta with me.
What? Well, but we need Sophia. We depend on her.
I think you depend on her too much.
But she enjoys the work, and we make sure she doesn't overdo it.
Can I say something here?
Look, I know that you've done your best, but Rose, if you really care about Ma, you won't fight me on this.
Oh, right, and you care so much that this is the first time you've been to visit in 4 months.
Can I say something
Look,
here?
after the wedding, Lucas and I needed some time together, and I thought about Ma every day.
Well, I think about Nick Nolte every day. That doesn't give me the right to kidnap him, does it? Does it?
Look, I think I know what's best for Ma.
Well, we think you don't.
Can I say something here? Boy, it just went out of my head.
Ma!
I remember. If anyone is going to decide where I'm going to live, it's going to be me. Got that?
Okay. Where do you want to live?
More importantly, whom do you want to live with?
Remember, Ma, one of us is your flesh and blood.
Yeah, but also remember that 2 of us didn't put you in a home.
Ball's in your court, pussycat.
Look, Ma, just make a decision.
And if I can't?
Then we'll make it for you.
I need some time. I'm going to my room. I can't believe I'm being forced to choose between the 3 of you.
Hey, morning, Rose.
Oh, morning, Chewy.
Oh, Rose, I want to thank you for yesterday. You know, you were the only one that didn't give me any grief about marrying Beverly.
Well, I just figure it's your life. I mean, if you want to throw it away marrying some cheap tart in a drunken stupor, who might object?
You're a good friend.
Has she come down yet?
Who?
Amelia Earhart, Rose. Has Ma come down to tell us her decision?
No, not yet.
Well, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to make the decision for her. She's coming home with me.
Dorothy.
Look, I'm sorry. I only want what's best for Ma.
We all want what's best for her.
All right, Dorothy, I hope you're satisfied.
Look, don't start again. I've made my decision about Ma.
Oh, really? Well, I just went up to her room and her suitcase is gone and this is on her dresser.
Well, what does it say?
I can't choose between my own daughter and 2 women I think of as daughters. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Well, I don't understand. What does this mean?
It means Sophia has run away.
Miles. Do the best you can, huh? Bye.
Miles didn't cancel your date again, did he?
Well, he said he might be able to stop by. He has another meeting. I mean, I understand things come up, but tonight was going to be so romantic. I got candles. I shaved my legs above the knee. I even bought a new teddy.
Victoria's Secret?
Toys R Us.
Rose, I'm so sorry. I know how much you were looking forward to tonight.
Well, it's not just tonight. I mean, we've owned this hotel for weeks, and Miles still hasn't seen it. Not to mention the fact that he's been very inattentive to some of my other needs.
What do you mean?
Well, it's been a long time since we played cards.
Really? How long has it been since you played cards?
Almost 3 months. If I don't get my deck shuffled soon...
Are you guys talking about sex again?
No, we're talking about cards, playing cards. Haven't you ever played cards before?
Oh, I only really like to play solitaire.
Roland, could you let me have $5?
Come on, Oliver, I gave you your allowance 3 days ago. Now, you're just gonna have to learn you cannot spend more than you get.
That means I'm broke for the rest of the week.
Well, honey, if you need to raise some cash, be enterprising. I'm sure you can think of something. Now, when I was young and I needed extra money, there was always lots of work to do.
Yeah, but Marshall Dillon closed down that bar.
You know, Blanche, that's a good idea. I mean, Oliver should just go out and start his own business. When I was his age back in St. Olaf, my sister and I had a kissing booth. People would come from miles around. We made a fortune.
The two of you would spend all day kissing strangers?
No, each other.
Rose, who would pay to see that?
Old men in raincoats, mostly.
Okay, Blanche, these are the guest registers dating back to 1985. Now, if you want some more, I guess I could go look in the attic and see if we got...
Oh, my goodness.
What's wrong?
This name right here.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Beneath it.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Right there. Miles Weber.
Oh, so?
There it is again. Oh, no. Oh, Miles Weber's all through this book.
Yeah, Miles Weber's one of our best customers. Nice-looking older guy. I haven't seen him much lately, though. Well, you know him?
Know him? He is Rose's boyfriend. They're practically engaged. All this news is going to destroy her. Poor Rose.
Blanche, we should not get involved in this. And besides, you're probably just jumping to conclusions. Look, there's lots of reasons why people check into this hotel.
Why would Miles Weber come to this hotel on a regular basis? He lives in Miami.
I don't know. You live in Miami. Why would you come to a place like this? Oh, poor Rose.
I still don't understand why we can't serve my lasagna every night.
Sophia, I told you, we have to vary the menu. Give the people some choices.
They got a choice. They can either eat my lasagna or kiss my butt.
Okay, but does your butt come with soup and salad?
Oh, what am I going to do?
What's wrong, Blanche?
Sophia, I have a big problem and no one to talk to. I just wish Dorothy was here. I need her advice.
Why can't you talk to me?
Well, no offense, Sophia, but Dorothy gives the best advice. She always knows just what to say.
Hey, I always know what to say, you aging drag queen. Now, what's the problem?
Well, all right, but this is a really big one. Sophia, I'm afraid maybe Miles is cheating on Rose, and I don't know what to do. Should I tell her or just forget it?
Oh, this screams for a Sophia story, but don't worry, I'm not going to make you beg. Picture it. Brooklyn, 1957.
Sophia, do I really have to stand here and listen to one of your stories? Can't you just get to the point?
Would you tell Aesop to just get to the point? Would you tell the Brothers Grimm to just get to the point? Would you tell, who else tells stories?
Mark Twain?
Too folksy.
Oh, Henry.
Too ironic.
Ray Bradbury.
Science fiction fair.
Get to the point.
Fine. Here it is. And that's why I stopped making polio vaccine from scratch.
I don't understand.
Not my problem, is get to the point.
Well, Blanche, maybe I can be of some assistance. I have a little bit of expertise in the field. You see, somebody cheated on me once. Somebody I loved and trusted. My wife. Well, my ex-wife. Actually, I'd love to say my late ex-wife, but she's still...
You get to the point, any point.
Okay, well, the point is that I think you should tell Rose, because I wouldn't want her to find out like I found out.
How'd you find out?
Graffiti.
Excuse me, have you found a pair of sunglasses?
Are these them?
Yes.
Lobby tax.
Of course. Here's $5.
Thank you. This isn't what you think.
How can you look me in the eyes?
I didn't do anything wrong. I mean,
you're just a kid. How come you're as tall as I am? What's going on here?
Okay, so I was using the lost and found to make a couple of bucks. But I earned it. I was being enterprising. What's the big deal?
The big deal is you were doing something called extortion.
You're not going to tell Roland, are you?
Of course I am. I have to set an example so you know right from wrong. Then again, $5 could make me forget this whole sordid incident.
What?
To be honest, I'll probably forget anyway. But $5 will seal the deal.
But that's blackmail. It's just as bad as extortion.
Such a little boy to be using such big words. Cough it up. Penny for your thoughts, Sophia. You're stupid, and that's on the house.
Rose, we have to talk.
Oh, no, this is bad news, isn't it? Conversations that start with "we have to talk" always end with bad news.
Rose, let's sit down.
Oh, my God. First we have to talk, and let's sit down. Somebody died.
It's about Miles.
Miles is dead?
No, Miles is alive. Very much alive. In fact, Rose, I have proof that Miles has been unfaithful to you.
What?
Today, going through the guest ledgers, I found his name several times. Before we bought this hotel, Miles was a regular on Wednesday nights. Roland has seen him here.
Wednesday is the night he plays poker.
Apparently so.
Well, there must be some explanation.
Just think about it, Rose. Hasn't he been canceling a lot of dates lately?
Well, that's because he's had a lot of meetings lately. Meetings. At night.
Mm-hmm. And this also explains why he hasn't been by to see the hotel yet. Oh, trust me on this, Rose, honey. I know when a man's been cheating. I can sense it. When I get this tense, tight feeling in my loins, it speaks to me. It says adultery.
Boy, and I thought Senor Wences was talented.
Honey, I'm so sorry about this.
Well, this just doesn't make any sense. Miles loves me. I know he does. Oh, God, what am I going to do now?
This whole thing just makes me so furious. Isn't it typical of a man? You know what Miles Weber is? He's here. Oh, my God, Rose, he's here.
Oh, okay, listen. I want us both to act like nothing has happened. I want to give Miles a chance to explain.
Hey, will you look at this place, Blanche? Rose, it is beautiful. I'm sorry I'm late, honey. But at least I finally got here.
What took you so long, sweetheart?
Well, after the meeting, I stopped off, got a sandwich.
Oh, sure, a sandwich. That's a good one.
Blanche, please, we agreed. What kind of a sandwich, sweetheart?
Well, it's tuna fish.
Liar!
All right, it was a cheeseburger. I just didn't want to hear that cholesterol speech again.
Well,
Was the sex better with her? And don't lie to me again.
Sex? What are you talking about?
She knows you've been cheating on her, Miles. I told her.
You did what?
It's no use. We know you've been coming to this hotel for a long time with other women. I saw your name in the guest register.
It's impossible. I've never been to this hotel before in my life.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Stop it. Just stop it. I deserve better than this.
Now, Rose, calm down.
You
Now,
never loved me. Just admit it. You never loved me.
Rose, that's not true. Rose!
And please, let's have a nice round of applause for our very own Golden Palace players and their living theater production of Come Back, Little Sheba. Thank you. Thank you. And please join us tomorrow when we will do our critically acclaimed version of Little Abner. Thank you. Good night. Good night. All right.
Blanche! I don't know why you did that, but you have destroyed our relationship. I hope you're satisfied.
Oh, the nerve of him! Caught red-handed, and he still lies through his teeth. But you can't fool Blanche Devereaux. I could see the pathetic, grasping desperation all over Miles's guilt-ridden face.
Wait, hold it. That was Miles? Oh, boy.
What is it?
Blanche, there is a Miles Weber who's a regular at this hotel, but that wasn't him.
Oops.
Here, Rose, drink this.
Maybe I overreacted. I should have given Miles a chance to explain.
Hey, there's no excuse. That guy doesn't deserve a beautiful woman like you. You know what you should do? You should go out and find yourself another boyfriend.
You know, it would serve him right if I went out and had an affair with another man. A real man. That'd teach him. Boy, if I could lay my hands on some virile, masculine hunk, I'd do it.
I've worn women's clothing.
Really?
I never felt so free.
Maybe I'm just kidding myself. I mean, Miles would never be threatened by just anybody. It would have to be somebody dark and mysterious. Someone dangerous and forbidden.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Roland, what are you doing tonight?
I don't really have any plans.
Because Rose is looking for a real man to sleep with?
Aside from painting my toenails.
Darn. I'll never find anybody as good as Miles.
Wait a minute, you're not still breaking up with Miles, are you?
After what he did? Of course. Oh, Roland, promise me when you settle down with a woman, or whoever, that you'll be faithful.
Wait a minute, didn't Blanche tell you what happened?
About what?
Oh, Rose, there is a Miles Weber who's a regular at this hotel, but that's a different Miles Weber than your Miles Weber. I told Blanche that 2 hours ago.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have to go kick some gravy-sucking, gopher-eating, cousin-humping southern butt from here to Chattanooga.
Excuse me. I didn't order a baked potato. I ordered rice.
We need rice!
Rose, I have something to tell you.
I bet. What lies are you going to tell me about Miles this time? How many women he cheated on me with? How many times he did it when I was on vacation? How he liked to cut pictures of Jackie Collins out of old People magazines and sleep with them under his pillow? Well, tell me something I don't know, Blanche.
You told her about Miles. You couldn't wait for me to do it.
How did I get involved in this? I distinctly remember trying not to get involved in this.
Rose, I swear I was only trying to be a good friend.
Don't give me that. Why didn't you tell me immediately this was all a misunderstanding?
Well, I wanted to, but it was hard for me. I was scared. I was afraid you might get mad at me.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Because like always, you were too concerned with Blanche. About what would happen to you. You cared more about that than my relationship with Miles. Some friend.
Ladies, please, I don't think we should do
You
this.
stay out of this. You said enough.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, our friendship is over.
Yes.
Hey guys, Rose wanted some decaf.
Okay, whoa, come here, little man. Sophia tells me you've been using the lost and found to extort money from the guests. Now, you know better than that.
I gave her $5 not to tell.
Don't interrupt. Chewy?
Look, the point is that we all care about you. We want you to grow up knowing right from wrong. You know, we're trying to be role models for you.
But she took my $5.
Okay, some of us are doing a better job than others. Look, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make easy money. I just want you to promise me you won't do it anymore, okay?
All right, I promise.
Okay.
Is there any chance of me getting my $5 back?
There just may be $5 waiting for you on your dresser.
Really? Great.
Why can't I feel guilt?
It was one of those silly coincidences, that's all.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I feel so dumb, Miles.
Rose, it was just an honest mistake.
Oh, but I must have been out of my mind. I even planned a way to get back at you.
Oh, revenge, huh? You're so cute. What were you gonna do? Call me on the phone and hang up? Ring the doorbell and run away?
I hired an ex-Green Beret to tamper with your brakes. But don't worry, I decided at the last second I couldn't go through with it. You were still my fella.
And you will always be. What do you mean at the last second?
Oh, I'm so glad this is all behind us. Now I just have to figure how I can work here without ever talking to Blanche.
Rose, I think you're overreacting.
And I'm also upset with Sophia. She was a little too eager to give me that Green Beret's phone number.
I think you ought to forgive Blanche. Listen, I was upset too. But we're human. We all make mistakes, Rose.
Miles, she tried to make me think you were cheating on me. Although I'd have to be a pretty big idiot to believe it. The very idea of you cheating on me. It's really silly when you think of it.
Rose, we have to talk.
I sure hope you're about to tell me somebody died.
About 6 months ago, Rose, I was eating in a restaurant and I met this waitress. Her name is Fern. And we got to talking and, well, her husband had just died. And...
Oh, thank God somebody died.
No, sweetheart, that's not where I'm going.
Oh?
Well, we found we had so much in common. We've developed a very special relationship. We become very close, Rose.
I don't believe this.
Oh, sweetheart, I didn't mean to fall in love with two women, but I did, and I'm very confused. Rose, I don't know what to do. At my age, I can't afford to make the wrong choice.
Choice? This isn't the Pepsi Challenge, Miles. When I think of all that we've shared and for you not to be sure.
I thought if we could talk about it, well, maybe we could work something out.
Miles, if you don't know by now that I'm the only one for you, there's nothing to work out.
Oh, no, Rose.
I just want you to leave.
Rose, don't.
Miles, why did you decide to tell me?
Well, even though Blanche didn't get her facts straight, somehow she was right about me.
Her loins can talk, you know.
That's nice, Rose. But I realized that Blanche is a better friend to you than I am. And I couldn't let you throw that friendship away.
Thank you.
You think maybe someday...
Rose, honey, Roland told me about Miles. I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry for all the things I said to you. It turns out you were right.
Wish I hadn't been.
He's gone, Blanche. Miles is gone. Oh, God, what am I supposed to do now?
Well, you could try doing what I always do when a relationship ends.
Blanche, I'm not going to get naked and call the fire department.
They're public servants. You pay your taxes. All right. Why don't you just try thinking of this as a new beginning? Oh, Rose, you're very special, and if this didn't work out, it's probably because there's somebody out there even more wonderful just waiting for you.
I just thought Miles was the one.
This is without a doubt the worst production of Little Abner I have ever seen.
Listen, I'm perfectly capable of driving myself to the store.
We've been over this. I take you or you don't go at all.
You're not going to treat me this way. I won't let you treat me this way.
Rose, shh.
So leave me alone. I'm going to the store.
Crazy old woman. Crazy old woman.
What's going on?
I think they're doing Driving Miss Daisy.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invite everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the contact would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
A dead fish! Oh my God, a Sicilian sign, there's been a hit! More fish! It's a bloodbath! A pox on you, a pox, I say! Oh yeah, I ordered this.
Hey, who ordered the fish?
I did.
Sophia, you know all dinner orders go through me.
Oh, they go through me too, like a locomotive. Hey, listen, now that we know this much about each other, I need a favor. I have to borrow your car.
You just told me the food goes right through you. Why would I lend you my car?
Come on, I want to go downtown, get my feet scraped, maybe get a yogurt, live.
Can't do it. You're an old lady. You'll leave the blinker on all the time.
Ah, pox on you.
What?
A pox pox on you. It's my new thing. Isn't it a giggle?
Yes, it is. It's a giggle. A pox on you. Hey, tell it to all your friends on the bus.
Oh, how about a ride downtown, Blanche? Mama needs a new pair of feet.
Now, Sophia, you know I have this Sweet 16 party to plan. It's our banker's daughter, and I want it to go off without a hitch.
So lend me your car.
Honey, you're too old to drive.
I know what this is about. This is about the ding I put in your car the last time I borrowed it.
Ding? The paramedics had to get you out of there with the jaws of life.
Hey, they screwed up your door, not me.
I'm sorry, the answer's no.
I smite you. I smite you with the strength of 1,000 suns.
What?
A pox on you.
Oh, you're cursing me. Oh, I get you.
Boy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Blanche, where are all the pens?
Oh, I threw them out. I ordered personalized ones that say compliments of the Golden Palace. I thought it was classier.
Blanche, I don't know why you're wasting your time with pens. I mean, we've got the Sweet 16 coming up for our banker's daughter, and he holds the note on this hotel. Now, if this party fails, the onus is on all of us.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Onus.
Oh, never mind.
You're eating another sandwich?
I haven't been eating that much.
As per your orders, Blanche, I'm keeping the meatball subs coming.
Oh, all right, then I'm eating. Well, I'm frustrated.
That's what I'm saying. We need to talk about this.
I'm sexually frustrated.
I don't want to talk about this.
It's a fact. You know, I think I replaced my sex drive with a food drive.
Oh, yeah? Maybe tonight you'd like to try a little Mexican?
Truly, are you coming on to me?
It's just a diversion. We're running low on meatballs.
Poor thing, he doesn't have a prayer. Because tonight I have a date with the most wonderful man who has ever come into my life. His name is Ernie Niles. Ernie, oh.
Tonight, but we're auditioning entertainers for the party. This is important, Blanche.
Oh, honey, I'll do it tomorrow, but I need this tonight, please. He is such a charming man, and he's so witty and bright, and he is really cute. Ernie, oh.
This is nauseating. I can't stand here and listen to this. He's cute. Blanche, I've never met a cute man. Men are not cute. If you want cute, you date Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie, oh.
Well, Blanche still isn't here. I can't believe her. She knows about these auditions.
Well, we'll just start without her. Mr. Siegel.
All right, Mr. Siegel, it says here that you're an entertainer. What do you do?
I'm a mime.
Are you perhaps an escaped mime?
Anytime you're ready, Mr. Siegel.
And now, a man trapped in a box.
A mime who uses props. That's unusual.
I'm trapped in a box.
I had a mime at my 16th birthday party back in St. Olaf. Well, he wasn't actually a mime. It was a neighbor boy who'd been struck by lightning.
Mr. Siegel, if you don't mind me asking, what made you want to become a mime?
I like to see the smiles on people's faces. Are you smiling?
Hey, Chewy. Gorgeous ladies of wrestling are coming to Miami. Want to drive me down for tickets?
Hey, just like in junior high, man. Some white kid would buddy up to me because I was the only 12-year-old with a car. At least I knew how to get one. Hey, I'm sorry, kid, I can't go.
Could you lend me some cab fare?
No, Oliver, I'm not giving you money for a cab.
Thanks a lot.
No, this isn't Roland Wilson. What's my name?
Hey, man, who is that?
Yeah, man, who is this? Oh, it's a guy from the government.
The name's Bob. Bob Clark. With a B. As in born here. Yeah, white man. Damn near an albino. Yeah, I'm just a whitey named Bob. B-O-B. Bobbo Bobbo.
Give me the phone, Bob.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, white it up.
Hello, this is Roland. Can I help you? It's a guy from the Department of Social Services. They're checking up on Oliver.
Oh.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. Yeah, could you speak up? I can hardly hear you over the Pat Boone in the background.
Hey, good white guy, man.
Oh, she is? Okay, that's great news. Thank you.
What's up?
That was about Oliver's mom. Apparently she's out of rehab and the court feels that she's ready to take Oliver back.
Hey, that's great. That's what you always wanted for Oliver.
Yeah, I know. So why do I feel so lousy?
Hey, come on, man. This was always a temporary arrangement. You knew that. Hey, come on. Let's go tell the ladies and Oliver.
No, man, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get his hopes up, okay? Let's not say a word about this until his mother actually shows up.
Oh, come on, man. Who are you kidding? The women aren't stupid. They're going to take one look at you and know you're hiding something.
Well, then we're just going to have to act natural. Like there's nothing wrong.
Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, yeah, Yankee Doodle.
Oh, girls.
Well, where have you been?
Oh, girls, you're not going to believe this. I think I'm in love.
What, excuse me?
Oh, that just means she slept with someone.
No. I mean, what did you say? Did you just call us girls?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You called me a girl, Blanche. I'm not a girl. You don't live with girls anymore. Look, I don't like blueberries in my bagels. I don't like cinnamon in my coffee. I don't enjoy baskets full of bath gels, and I don't want to hear about your stupid personal life. Excuse me.
Oh, Rose, for the first time in my life, I had the big O.
Say what?
First time in your life ever?
Yeah, I thought I'd had it before, but I was wrong. Oh, boy, was I wrong.
Wait a minute. I mean, not that I care, but how is it possible after all your bragging that this is your first time?
I don't understand it either. I think maybe it's because, well, you see, I've always thought of myself as sort of a white Tina Turner.
Really? In what way?
Her skin is lighter. See, for instance, you'd be more like a black Tina Turner.
And I guess I could say you'd be like a dumb Tina Turner.
Well, you wouldn't be the first.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm seeing him again tonight.
Blanche, the party is in 2 days. Now, we've been handling your auditions, but the printer's called twice about approving the copy on those hotel pins.
You mean another date?
I will get my chores done, but I have to do this. Oh, please, I have to do this tonight. I need this. I need this. I need this. Okay, that time I was just practicing.
Hey, Roland. Boy, that Oliver is something, man. He's on me again to take him to a wrestling match. This time, he wants to see something called Mud Wrestling Mamas. Can you imagine?
No, I think that's totally inappropriate.
That's exactly what I said. It's totally inappropriate.
Good.
Totally inappropriate. And I'm out $50.
She's gone. Blanche is gone again. The minute a man comes along, Blanche can't work anymore.
Well, you know, I don't know a lot about Blanche's personal life, but so what if she likes to date, Rose?
Well, I used to think that till this Ernie came along. But this is the hump that broke the camel's back.
I think that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Well, you don't know much about her personal life, do you?
Rose, I still think you're overreacting to this.
Well, that's not all. You remember those pens she ordered and she was too busy to check? Well, they came.
Rose. Oh, my pen's got here. Oh, good. Now, Rose, isn't it classier to say pen is compliments from us to you?
Oh, real classy, except they left out the space between pen and is.
What a funny little typo.
It's more than a funny little typo. There are 32 guests in the hotel who have pins on their dressers that say penis compliments. From us to you. From us to them, Blanche?
See, it's supposed to say pen.
I know it's supposed to say pen is. We got 10 gross of these things.
And we're going to have to collect them all, and you're going to have to call the printer.
Oh, no, honey, I can't. I have a lunch date with Ernie. Ooh.
Lunch. Blanche, we have a Sweet 16 party tonight. Now, that banker's carried us for over 3 months. You've got a responsibility here. I can't believe this. You're just throwing this away for some guy.
He's not just some guy. He's special.
Blanche, I've seen him in the pool in his Speedo. He's not that special.
Oh, I get it. This is your idea. You're just jealous because I'm dating someone right now.
I'm not jealous, Blanche. But we have an important event coming up, and you're just choosing the first man who comes along.
The fact is, this man makes me happy. And as my friend, that should make you happy, too.
I'm talking to you as your partner, not as your friend.
You got that right. As far as I'm concerned, you're not my friend.
Well, that's just fine with me.
Roland, I'm checking out now. I'll be back on Wednesday.
Okay, I just need your signature.
What is this, some sort of come on?
What? No, it's a funny little typo. There you go.
My car will be washed when I return?
Yes, just leave us the keys.
Oh, I already left the keys.
You did? With whom?
The little old lady.
The little old lady?
Boy, this car's got a good radio.
Oh, thank God. You hear it too?
You sure you know how to drive?
Oh, so now you think I'm too old?
No. It's just that...
What?
Well, you spent so much time looking for the crank.
Ah, that was just shtick.
So, what do you want to do?
Hey, I'm doing this for you. I want you to be free. I want you to see the highway, touch the city, smell the land.
Are we ever going to turn left?
Any news of Sophia and Oliver?
I just called the cops. Nothing.
Hey, you guys got nothing to worry about. Man, when I was a kid in East LA, we used to go joyriding all the time. I remember we'd get a bunch of guys in the car, we'd go down to Tijuana, man, we would... Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if you got a number of a good bail bondsman.
I just called the boys' club in the senior center. They're not there. Oh, I just feel so awful. I was so insensitive to Sophia. Now she's gone.
I know. I feel horrible.
I was insensitive to you too, wasn't I? I am sorry, Rose.
Oh, I forgive you, Blanche.
And I forgive you, Rose. And Roland, I forgive you.
Yippee skippy.
I guess maybe I was having trouble balancing my work and my time with Ernie. Oh. But, girls, I think I've come up with the perfect solution.
All right, that's it.
But you haven't heard what it is yet.
No, you just called me a girl again.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. I think I know when I'm being called a girl. I want it to stop, okay, Blanche? I'm not a girl, right?
Whatever.
Anyway, I'm having Ernie stay here at the hotel. That way I can be here for the party and have my getaway weekend with Ernie. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go slip into something that will make me look my best.
May I suggest a time machine?
Hello.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi. Roland? I'm Paula Webb, Oliver's mother.
Oh, you're Oliver's mother. It's nice to meet you. This is Chewy.
Hi, I'm Chewy.
Hi. I've heard a lot about you. I'm glad that you're doing better.
I'm doing great. I was lucky to find such a good hospital. And I gotta say, I was lucky that Oliver found you. He's written to me all about you.
Oh, well, we're really close. So is Chewy.
So, where is he now?
Where's who?
Oliver?
Oh, where's Oliver? I thought you meant where's Chewy? Me too. I thought you meant where's Chewy?
Well, where is he?
He's right there. I'm Chewy.
I wanted to surprise him. That's why I came in the back door.
Oh, you wanted to surprise him. She wanted to surprise you.
Boy, I can see why Oliver likes it here so much.
Yeah.
So really, where is he?
Well, actually, right now he's out with one of his foster grandmas.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Okay.
His grandmother. I mean, she's okay, isn't she?
Oh, yes, and we feel that she is a really strong role model for the child, and by spending time together, she's showing the boy a real healthy respect for authority.
Ma'am, do you have any idea how slow you were going?
Bite me.
So you finally decided to join us. Well, we have a lot of setting up to do.
I'm sorry, Rose, but you'll just have to deal with it. Ernie got us tickets to an evening cruise, and I just can't refuse.
Now, hold it, Blanche. You're the one who brought this party here, and now you're dumping it on us. Well, you know what I think?
Yes, I do. You think I run after the first man that comes along, but I don't care what you think. You can't stop me.
I'm not stopping you. I'm telling you not to come back.
Not come back?
This isn't about Ernie. You're running away from this hotel. You can't handle the responsibility. You're scared.
She's right.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't care what you think. And hey, maybe I just won't come back. Because I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I don't need anything.
Golden Palace.
Remember, kid, we're in this together.
You better believe it.
Excuse me, folks. These people tell me they belong to you.
Sophia!
Oliver, where have you two been?
Kidnapped. The boy kidnapped me. It was a nightmare.
Normally I'd take them downtown, but they asked to be placed in your custody, what with their ages and all.
Their ages?
I'm a child. I was scared. He almost peed.
I'm 100. I am scared. I am peeing.
If you take better care of these two, they might not run away.
Oh, I'm gonna take care of them. Now listen, I don't want to know whose idea it was.
It was his.
It doesn't matter whose idea it was. From now on, if you want to go somewhere, you ask one of us and we'll take you. Now you gotta promise, no more joyriding.
We promise.
Thank you.
Am I grounded?
No, just the ringleader.
Hey, look who's back. Did you tell him the good news yet?
No, tonight, man. I'll tell him tonight.
Oh, okay.
Well, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, me too.
Excuse me, is anyone on duty? I got my motorcycle and sidecar out in front. I need to park it.
We can do that for you.
Hi. I'm back.
I can see that. I thought you were going on a cruise.
Well, it just didn't work out with Ernie. It was something he said.
Oh, did he say you were irresponsible?
No, Rose. What he said was...
Your hair. He made fun of your hair.
No, I told him about the fight we'd had, and he said for me not to worry about it, that he'd take care of me.
So?
So I realized I was doing exactly what you said I was, running away and looking for some man to take care of me. Rose, I don't know, maybe I was scared. Maybe I can't handle responsibility, but I realize this hotel is my chance to finally make something of myself without depending on some man. And I sure would like to try. That is, if you'll forgive me.
Oh, come here.
It is so good to be back with you all. Hey, where's Oliver?
Oh, honey, Oliver's gone.
Gone?
His mother came back, and she's doing great. He was so excited to see her.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Yes, he must be so happy. Of course, after... Are you okay, Ron?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna miss Oliver, that's all.
Well, yeah, we all are. But I bet he'll come back and visit. And hey, how about me? I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Oh, yeah, he left y'all a note.
Let's see. Oh, I never knew grandmas could be so much fun. I love you guys. I'll miss you guys. Oliver, P.S. tell Sophia thanks for the ride.
You know, in a way, I'm glad I took him out for one last free ride. It was an adventure that taught us more about love and sharing and trust than all the schooling in the world.
You're still grounded, Sophia.
Ah, bite this.
What do you say we get up real early and clean this place up? I'm beat.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
me
I'm
too.
for that.
Night, Blanche.
Good night, Rose. Good night, Ann.
Night, Rose.
Good night. Are you smiling?
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
You know, I just can't believe that it took us 7 months to come up with this grand reopening party. Oh, it's going to be such a big weekend for us.
Man, I'm gonna scrub that kitchen from top to bottom. It'll be so clean you'll be able to eat off the kitchen floor.
No, I want to sit at a table. I want to sit at a table. Sorry, Shady Pines flashback.
Hey, I'm not taking any chances. I even got rat poison for out by the dumpster.
Very nice. Very nice. It's good to see everybody just standing around. We got this news crew coming for this reopening. We got to pull together here, work as a team.
Well, sign me up. What can I do to help?
Lock yourself in your room till Monday.
Oh, I get it. Everybody thinks that dumb Rose is going to do something stupid and mess up our opening. Don't think I don't know what my nickname is around here, and it really hurts.
Oh, look, Gilligan has feelings.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I got Gerald Davenport, Florida's most acclaimed restaurant critic, to come here tomorrow night? What would you say to little Gilligan then?
Well, I'd say good work, little buddy.
Oh, no, not Gerald the Finer Diner Davenport.
Well, I didn't catch his middle name, but he is a restaurant critic.
No, Rose, the Finer Diner is the name of his column. Davenport, I hate that little runt. He gave me the worst review of my life.
What'd he say?
Well, he said my cooking was banal. And when I looked it up, boy, was I mad.
Well, I'm sorry, Chewy. I would never have invited the man here if I had known.
Hey, don't sweat it. You know, some guys get real macho about these things, but hey, I'm over it. If he thinks my salads are banal, then my salads are banal. Who cares?
Yeah, you know, I always did think the salads around here were kind of plain.
I'll cut you, man.
Well, sir, I am so sorry the airline lost your bag. We'll send it right up just as soon as they deliver it.
Oh, thank you.
I own a chain of travel agencies, and it is so refreshing to meet someone as bright and on the ball as you are. And by the way, that's a most interesting brooch. Amethyst?
No, Lutheran. Of course, the pin has no religious significance. It's just a little duck. Oh, yes, well, it's right up those stairs.
Thank you.
And I'm really nervous about this food critic coming here.
Oh, we all are, Chewy. Look at Sophia, she's a basket case.
You know, I'm not so upset now about missing that King Tut exhibit.
Chewy, that negative review was a long time ago. He's written thousands since, probably didn't even remember you.
Good evening. My name is Chewy Costillos.
Oh, my gosh. What a coincidence. Our cook is named Chewy Costillos. Isn't that something?
Hey, Davenport, it's been a long time.
I still remember your last meal vividly. Didn't you get that postcard from my colon? Wish you were here.
Well, I think you'll be very surprised by the meal I have prepared for you tonight.
Does it involve food, or will I be making another run for the border?
Why, that cranky little stuck-up troll. I think I'm in love.
Look at him. Davenport just took 2 bites of my lobster Newburg and he hasn't touched it since. I made it especially for him. Just sitting there motionless like a zombie.
I know. It's making me hot, too.
Well, Mr. Davenport, how's that lobster Newburg tonight? Mr. Davenport? Hello? Hello, Mr. Oh, well, I guess that meal's pretty good then, huh? Thank you, sir. You're too kind. Well, you enjoy your meal. I'm just going to go back here.
Chewy, what's wrong?
It's Davenport. He's gone.
Gone where?
You know, to a better place.
Where? The Fontainebleau. He's trying to tell you the guy is dead, you moron.
Dad, how can that be? He was fine 5 minutes ago.
Look, I took his pulse. It's not too tough to count up to 0.
Why is it all the cute guys are either married or dead?
But we can't let this ruin the grand opening for the other guests. We've got to get the body out of there before someone notices it. Sophia, you create a diversion for the other guests.
Like what?
I don't know. Tell them there are topless volleyball players on the beach.
Got it.
Honey, you sure you've got it?
Yeah, got it. Topless volleyball players.
Yeah.
Hey, look, out on the beach, a dead body.
No.
Get the car. Oh, real smooth, Sophia. Look at that body! Hey, what's going on in the dining room? Mr. Davenport, are you all right?
He's dead.
Oh, my God! Oh, man! I didn't want to touch a dead guy. I don't want to touch the unliving.
Get hold of yourself, Roland.
Yeah, but it's a dead dude, and he's touching our stuff.
A man has died here. Now, I think we should have a moment of silence to honor our fellow human being.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Golden Palace? Yes, as a matter of fact, a table has just opened in the dining room.
Well, at least I never call your food banal again.
Hey, look, I want you to really know I had nothing to do with this. There's nothing wrong with my lobster Newburg. I make it the way I always make it. Look. Cream, sherry, rat poison. Oh, my God. It was a mistake. It looks just like cornstarch.
Except where the Indian girl was, there's a rat in an electric chair.
Oh, my God, I've killed a man. I killed Davenport. I must have subconsciously wanted him dead.
No, Chewy, look, don't jump to conclusions, all right? Now, this is a very old man. Look, I know somebody at the coroner's office. I'm just going to run upstairs and call him. Maybe we can keep this thing quiet.
And I better tell Blanche.
Boy, it's sad. You work hard all your life, and for what? It's times like this that make you stop and ponder, wow, nice Rolex.
Another of our owners, Rose Nyland. Rose, this is the Channel 3 news team here to cover our reopening. Now, Rose here was single-handedly responsible for getting that highly acclaimed restaurant critic, Mr. Gerald Davenport, here to the hotel.
Impressive. Oh, it was nothing really. Don't mention it. Please, don't mention it.
She's just being modest. Hey, I don't see Mr. Gerald Davenport around anywhere. Did he like his food?
2 bites and he was in heaven.
Well, if you'll follow me to the kitchen, I'll introduce you to our chef, Chewy Castillos.
Give me 2 seconds to straighten up. Quick, get Tommy toe tag into the freezer. The joint's lousy with newsies.
And this is our kitchen, where our chef, Chewy, prepares his culinary surprises.
Oh!
In the 7 months we've been here, there's been only one complaint. Well, as investigative reporters, I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss the tacky makeshift living quarters we have for our Latino employees in the back.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see they got me living in squalor back here. And it'll be great on the 11 o'clock news.
Dead? You mean he dropped dead just like that? Lord, why does everything happen to me? Now we've got a corpse in the freezer, a camera crew snooping around the hotel, and a travel agent whose bad recommendation could just ruin our reopening. What next?
Al Tucker, health inspector. It's time for your quarterly inspection. You know, check the refrigerators, freezers.
Rose, did you hear that? Health inspector wants to check the freezer.
I'm way ahead of you.
Can I get you something before we begin, Mr. Tucker? Coffee, tea?
No, thanks. I just need to check your walk-in.
Oh, well, I'm not at all surprised. If there's one thing men like to check, it's my walk-in. Not to mention my talk-in. And my love-in.
I meant your walk-in freezer.
Well, I know what you meant, but I can't let you do that.
Well, you're gonna have to, or I'll be forced to write up a violation, close down the restaurant.
Oh, now, Mr. Tucker, please don't put me in this position.
And that's not something you'll hear Blanche say every day.
Well, I guess I could start with the refrigerator.
Yeah, oh, why don't you just get yourself a nice glass of fresh orange juice? You know, it's so nice how fresh juice tastes so sensual without being caloric. Yeah, like bananas. A healthy romp through the world of fruit without the hangover of candied snacks. Or how about a cheese ball?
What are you talking about?
Mister, I'm gonna level with you. I'm a lusty woman. A lusty, busty, zesty cowgirl that likes to ride all night.
Miss Devereaux, I just want to check your freezer.
Why don't you say so? It's right over there.
Oh, there you are. We couldn't find the workers' huts and your cook just took off somewhere. Is there something going on at this hotel?
Well, I'm probably not supposed to tell you this, but Salman Rushdie is in 205. And he's with Joan Van Ark.
Of Knots Landing?
Oh, I see the airlines have dropped off my luggage. Roland, would you please take this up to my room?
It'd be my pleasure, sir.
Thank you. Don't have any cash on me right now. Tip you later.
Don't worry about it. No problem at all. Why do I always have to carry the stiffs?
Oh, no. Where is it? Where'd it go? Blanche, I lost it. I lost the suitcase.
What? Oh, no! Well, we've got the media roaming the hotel, a health inspector in the kitchen. Now you tell me you lost the body, Rose. That's terrible. What are we going to do?
Well, you know, maybe we should just try to have fun with this.
Get up, you
What's taking the coroner so long?
Hey, it's not a job where you have to rush.
Mr. Davenport, I don't know where you are right now, but I want you to know that if I did kill you, it was an accident, and I'm very, very sorry. Who are you?
Al Tucker, health inspector.
Were you just in the freezer?
Yeah, it passed inspection.
Man, the city's getting lax, huh?
Look, I have one question. What are these clothes doing in there?
Clothes?
Yeah. What are they doing in the freezer?
Oh, sometimes they tell me to dress the lamb chops, and I don't speak the English too good.
Mr. Mitchelson?
Oh, look, I can't do this.
Hey, we gotta get that suitcase back.
Listen, ever since I was a kid, I've had this thing about death, okay? I can't take it. People, animals, insects. Once when I was 5, my pet hamster Marvin got out of...
Roland, as much as we love a good childhood story, honey.
Save it for your shrink cycle. We've got work to do.
Oh, he's in the shower. Oh, that's perfect. You know how men are. They just take forever. Lathering up their strong, well-muscled arms and then letting the soap run in rivulets down over the washboard ripples of their tight, taut...
Enough, Blanche!
Oh, I'm back.
Well, we can't go wandering around the hotel with a dead man.
Well,
let's wrap him in a blanket.
Blanket. Good.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, man, this is so nasty. This is nasty. Here. Oh, it's on me.
Don't you blame me now. It's Rose's fault.
What do you mean, my fault?
You're the one that invited Davenport to the hotel.
It's still on me.
Now look, I've had it with you. I don't like this either, but after all, there are times in your life when you just have to face your fears.
No, wait.
There's someone out there.
Oh, Lord.
Get out.
What's going on out here?
Hi there, Tiger.
What are you doing in my bed?
Well, let's just say I'm delivering some room service.
What?
Oh, come on now. Isn't that what you've been after all along? Isn't that an interesting brooch? Please, I don't have to have a house fall on me. Then again, who does?
There's that wonderful sense of humor. Oh, your hand is so smooth and cold. Here, let me warm it up for you. Hey, nice Rolex.
You know what really turns me on?
What? What?
A man with blow-dried hair.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay. Don't move. Thank you.
Great job, Rose. I could hug you, but you smell like dead.
Oh, you're right. This way. This way.
Oh, there you are.
Go back. And they'll always shoot.
Sorry.
Please, don't, John. Please, don't.
Well, we better get you out of here. We have a lot of work to do, a lot of things to find. Yeah, everything's on the up and up here at the Golden Palace. We have nothing to hide. Okay, we're gonna need a diversion for the guests.
Don't worry, this time I got it. Topless volleyball players out on the beach.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone, look. Dead volleyball player in the blanket. I did it again, didn't I?
Blanche!
Not now, not now.
Hold it.
What?
I gotta rest.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I was a lot younger when I used to do this back in Sicily.
Gotten up and walked away.
Hardly.
Oh, there you are.
Rose! What happened to you? I not only blow-dried my hair, I put in mousse. Why'd you take my blanket?
No! Oh, my God!
What's going on here?
I don't know, and I'm as shocked as you are.
What? Listen, I think it's time we told the truth.
Rose, what are you doing?
No, Blanche, we can't live this lie any longer.
Rose.
This man here is drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk.
Pie-eyed, soused, wasted.
Practically embalmed. You were doing better without me, weren't you?
Now, you all know this man as noted restaurant critic Gerald Davenport, but to local bartenders, he's pure profit.
Oh, I'll say. Yeah, and when he's drunk, he thinks everything tastes banal.
Well, this is horrible.
Well, not entirely, because it gives us here at the Golden Palace a chance to implement our new designated driver program. From now on, any of our restaurant patrons who's had too much will be safely escorted home.
That's right. Excuse me, Mr. Davenport, sir. Do you think you could drive yourself home tonight?
That's a big
See, that's the first step, admitting you need help.
Oh,
That's so true. That's so true. That's so true.
What's that? You want me to keep your Rolex for safekeeping?
Get out of
And Chewie, where have you been?
Oh, I'll walk on the beach thinking. I mean, I may have killed a man.
Oh.
Hey, look, this has touched all of us. And some of us are hoping that we're going to be able to scrub it the hell off.
Everybody, good news! According to the coroner's report, Mr. Davenport died of a massive coronary.
All right!
So Chewie didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
They tested the food. There was not a trace of rat poison whatsoever.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Looks like everything ended up working out okay.
Oh, I'll say it did. I mean, and because of our designated driver program, Mr. Mitchelson said he's going to recommend our hotel to all his travel agents.
Yeah, and the health inspector said that we passed with flying colors.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess everybody got something out of this.
You're telling me. Ask me what time it is. Ask me what time it is.
Well, this all worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say all in all, it turned out to be a pretty good day. All right, Sophia, that's enough.
wait until I'm dead to do this?
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the call and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Ooh, Sophia, did you make some of your special pizza? Oh, can I have a piece? Goody.
Someday soon I'm gonna die.
Okay, where's the Parmesan?
Hey, Blanche, how was your trip to Chattanooga?
Wonderful, as always.
Is there anything that you'd like to tell us about your trip? Like, what you saw, who you did?
I saw my special gentleman friend. We had a lovely time, and that's all you need to know.
And Blanche, Rose, why won't she tell us who she goes to visit in Chattanooga?
Give it up, Roland. You're never going to find out that secret. She's been going there ever since I've known her, and she won't even tell me who she sees there.
Hey, I'll tell you a secret I want to find out. What does Sophia put in this pizza, man? It's addictive. I haven't tasted anything this good since those brownies I used to make. Come to think of it, those were addictive, too. Anyways, man, this pizza's fantastic, you know? And I'd be willing to bet there's a lot of people who think the same way I do.
What are you talking about?
Look, me and you were always talking about how there's not a good pizza place around here.
Well,
we could make a fortune with this.
Yeah, but it's not our recipe.
Don't you think she would give it to us?
Chewy, Sophia is Sicilian. Do you honestly think she's gonna betray her own family?
What if I give her $100?
That'd do it.
May I help you? Excuse me, may I help you?
Is this Miami?
Well, if it isn't, my mail's been going to the wrong place. Yes, it's Miami.
I just came from Chattanooga. I'm looking for Blanche.
Oh, well, Blanche is... Did you say Chattanooga?
Tad?
Blanche!
Tad, what are you doing here?
I came to visit you. You said so much about the hotel. I wanted to see it.
How'd you get here?
A nice man drove me in a big yellow car.
A big yellow... Oh, Tad, please tell me you didn't come all the way from Chattanooga in a...
Hey, someone here owes me $728.
Taxi.
Did I do something wrong?
Well, you shouldn't have left Chattanooga without telling me. Come on over here and sit down. Gonna
Blanche.
get this man some money. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Blanche, can I watch cartoons?
Yes. Here, watch cartoons, but just keep the volume down low.
Blanche, I just want to tell you, I think you're wonderful.
What?
Well, now I know who your special gentleman friend is. Without ever even bragging about it, you've been traveling to Chattanooga once a month to help this man who's mentally retarded? You know something, Blanche? He is lucky to have a friend like you.
Rosie's not my friend. He's my brother.
What do you mean he's your brother? You only have one brother, Clayton.
Clayton is my baby brother. Tad is my older brother.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Well, what was I going to do, Rose? Just casually mention it in passing one day? Oh, by the way, I have this mentally retarded brother that lives at an institution in Chattanooga. It's not something that just naturally comes up in most conversations.
Blanche!
Rose, look, this is the way my parents wanted it. In the South, it wasn't something you talked about. It was something you whispered about. So, I guess I just got so used to not talking about it that I just never brought it up.
I can't believe it. I share everything with you. I mean, you know all there is to know about my family. I've told you every single thing there is to tell about St. Olaf.
God, I wish I could believe that.
Tad, are you tired? Should I get a room ready for him?
Oh, Tad's not spending the night. Oh, he's going back to Chattanooga immediately.
But he just got here. Oh, why don't you let him stay a little while?
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Blanche, just a couple of days. I mean, I know he'll enjoy it, and besides, everybody's going to want a chance to meet him.
Oh, all right, he can stay, but just for the weekend.
Can we go find the dolphins?
What?
Dolphins?
You know Flipper on TV. Well, every time I see him, I always want to know what it feels like to touch him. And Blanche knows a whole group of dolphins here in Miami, and she's touched every one of them.
Why don't I just go call Chattanooga and tell him what's going on?
Do you know what a dolphin feels like?
No. But my room is right next to Blanche's. I know what they sound like.
Sophia, are you okay? You seem a little stressed out lately.
I'm 87. I'm playing dodgeball with death. It makes me a little edgy.
Take a massage and make you feel a little better?
You'd be willing to do that? Oh, it's been so long.
Hey, sure, why not?
Well, because when you get to be my age, people don't like to touch you. I don't understand why.
What's this here?
A patch of psoriasis. Work around it.
Hey, you know, Sophia, I think it's really awful of Dorothy not to come down here to get your pizza recipe. In fact, I think it would teach her a lesson if you gave that recipe to somebody else.
You're right.
Really?
But it would have to be someone I care about. And what's even more important, someone who could cook. You know somebody?
Sophia, I love your pizza. Please, give me the recipe. Please, I'll protect your legacy, I promise.
I guess I have no choice. I've run out of time and I run out of options. Chewie, I'm going to let you have the recipe. But you have to promise never to reveal it.
Oh, I promise, I swear.
Good. Now that I think about it, I'm thrilled. You're the perfect choice to carry on this grand old Italian tradition. Oh my God, a Mexican.
Blanche, did I do something wrong?
No, sweetheart, of course not. I just think you'd be happier in here, you know, away from all those guests. Rose, you don't mind if Tad sits here with you for a while?
No, not at all. Sit down, Tad. You can help me fold napkins.
Now, I want you to sit here till I get back. I don't want you playing hide and seek. I don't want you making any messes. And especially, I don't want you playing with matches, okay?
Okay.
So, are you having a good time?
I guess.
Here, honey, you just go like this and then like that, see? What do you do for fun in Chattanooga?
Well, I visit my friends at the center, and I go to the park. Oh, and I watch cartoons. I love cartoons. I like Scooby-Doo and Tiny Toons and Muppet the Babies.
Oh, I love the Muppet Babies. I watch them with my grandkids.
You know the one where baby Kermit gets sucked in a time machine and baby Fozzie can only save him if he pretends to be a girl?
That's one of my favorites.
Nobody ever talked with me about cartoons before.
Hey, I don't have much to do today. Why don't you and I spend the day together? We can go to the zoo or the museum, anything you want.
I'd like that. You know, I don't care what my sister says. I think you're really smart.
thank you. I don't care what your sister says either. I think she's in her early 60s.
She is. She's my favorite sister. She sends me stuff at Christmas and my birthday.
You know, Ted, you're very lucky to have Blanche for a sister.
I know. She's a beautiful creature, delicate, fragile, and exquisite. The fairest flower in God's garden.
She made you memorize that too, didn't she?
Did you have a fun day today?
I really did. Roland played checkers with me. He's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And Sophia made me
spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Chewy taught me how to make funny noises under my arm.
He did?
Yeah. I worry about him. But most of the day, I was with Rose. We walked on the beach and we found seashells, and she brought me ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Blanche.
Yes, sweetheart.
Can I tell you a secret?
Well, yes, honey. You can tell me anything.
I'm not going back to Chattanooga.
You not? Why not?
Because I'm in love with Rose.
Oh, Blanche, want some cheesecake?
Not so fast, Rose.
Okay. Hello. Want some cheesecake?
Rose, Tad just told me he's not going back to Chattanooga because he's in love with you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I knew I should not have let him stay here. I knew it. I just knew something like this was going to happen.
It's not that big a deal. So he's got a little crush on me. I'll talk to him.
No, you won't. You'll just make it worse. You stay away from him.
Well, I think you're being a little overprotective here.
Well, maybe so, but it's only because I care so much about him.
Blanche, if you care about your brother so much, why didn't you ever tell us about him?
Why is everybody on my back about that? Well, it's not like I'm the only person in this room with a secret. What am I?
What?
You just hold it right there. Spill it.
Okay, but look, you gotta promise I won't leave this room.
Okay, promise.
Well, when I was younger, I acted in an X-rated movie.
Get out of here.
I didn't take my clothes off or anything. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know it was a dirty movie. I mean, this guy just wanted me to play the part of a bellboy, and he just said, open the door to this room and react. It wasn't until I rented the video that I found out what I was reacting to. I just wish I'd have watched it before I sent a copy to my folks.
All right, Roland. What are you hiding?
Okay, I'm a big fan of Helen Reddy's.
How big?
Well, you know that part at the end of the performance when she says she wants to thank her fans, whether they be white, black, Chinese, Mexican?
Yeah.
I'm the black one.
Okay, I guess it's time for me to tell my deepest, darkest secret. I once stole candy. And then killed a store clerk.
Oh, you did not.
Well, I know, but how else am I going to top porn and Helen Reddy?
And when she sings You and Me Against the World, sometimes I pretend I'm you.
Now stop it. You're scaring me.
Okay. I was born a man.
Oh, will someone shut her up? Those are no secrets. This is a secret. When When I was pregnant with Dorothy, the doctor came to me my 5th month and he said, "Congratulations, Mrs. Petrillo, you're having twins." Well, I was ecstatic. Soon the big day came. It was a hard labor. But finally, Dorothy appeared. And then the doctor prepared for the second baby. And we waited, and we waited, and the doctor finally said, "There is no other baby."
That is very strange. What do you think happened?
Dorothy ate her.
Sophia, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you sharing this pizza recipe with me. Shall we cut it up now?
No, we can't touch it until we finish the ceremony. First, you must drink from the cup of the past.
Not bad. What is this?
The blood of my mother. It's tomato juice. Haven't you ever heard of symbolism? Now, eat from the plate of the dead.
What is this?
The bones of my father.
Oh, really? What are these? Ginger snaps?
Yeah. Ginger snaps. Okay, now the last thing, and the most important. You take a little vino, and you sprinkle it on top of the pizza. And that's it. Now you know the recipe. Guard it with your life.
I will.
I know you will. You're a good son.
Sophia, wait. I really feel ashamed of myself. I only wanted your pizza recipe because I was going to use it to make money. But now you've made me feel like I'm a part of your family, so I don't want to be the one to break tradition.
You are part of my family now. You mind if I call you Pussycat?
I'd like that.
You tell anybody this recipe, you'll be neutered, Pussycat.
Good morning, Rose.
Good morning, Ted. Did you sleep well?
I brought you something. It's a rose because your name is Rose. What's the matter? Don't you like it?
Ted, why don't you sit down? I want to talk to you.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, no, of course not, sweetheart.
That's good. Sweetheart.
Ted, have you ever had a girlfriend before?
Sure. A couple of girls at the center, but they're not like you, Rose. They are not like you at all.
What is that? Rose, I thought I told you to stay away from him.
I just thought it'd be easier if I told him.
Told me what?
How dare you go against my wishes like this?
Blanche, please.
Told me what?
Oh, Ted, I don't quite know how to say
Oh, for
this.
heaven, what she's trying to say is that she doesn't love you and we're going to stop pretending that she does.
Blanche!
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh,
You said I didn't do anything wrong.
Explain.
I did. You said it. I heard you and I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't.
Ted, it's okay. You want to come in here with me and Chewy and help us make some breakfast? You want to do that?
I didn't do anything wrong.
I know. That's okay. Come on. Come on, right here.
If you had just let me handle this.
Don't you dare point your finger at me, Rose Nyland. This is all your fault. Tad has never acted like that with me before. And look where we are. What if some of the guests were here to see that?
Yes. Your brother just had his heart broken and all you can think about are the guests? Are you really that selfish?
I am thinking about Tad. I do not want him subjected to the cruel stares of strangers.
You're the one who doesn't want to be subjected to those stares.
How can you say that? He's my brother. I'm just trying to protect him.
Is that why you don't want him to fall in love? Is that why you didn't tell your best friend that he even existed? Is that why you've kept him hidden away up in Chattanooga to protect him?
Tad's happy there. They take good care of him there. He's got a job. He's got a life.
A life that includes you once a month. The reason you kept Tad such a secret is the same reason you've kept him away from the guests ever since he's been here. Blanche, you're ashamed of him. And I'm ashamed of you.
All right. You want to hear the truth? Yes. I'm ashamed of it. You happy now? Roland, I'll be taking Tad to the bus station in a little while. You can handle things while I'm gone.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Oh, he's still a little bit mad at me, but he'll get over that. Tad, say goodbye to Roland.
Goodbye, Roland.
All right, Tad. We'll see you on your next trip, okay? You take care.
Can I at least say goodbye to him?
Go ahead.
Tad, I'm sorry we can't be boyfriend and girlfriend, but I found something we can be. Something better. We can be Valentines.
You mean it?
Will you be my Valentine?
You bet. I'm gonna keep this card forever.
Oh, that's a very special card. Someone gave me that a long time ago. Someone who loved me very much.
Maybe he wants it back.
Oh, I don't think he'd mind. He knew you only give a Valentine to somebody who means the world to you. Somebody you're glad to have in your life.
Really? Would you be my Valentine? Did I do something wrong?
No. No, Tad, I did. Hey, Tad, how would you like to come stay at the Golden Palace a lot more often?
I like that.
Good, because I think it's very important that people see what a wonderful brother I have. And maybe we could even go to Disney World or, anywhere you want. We'll do anything you like, Tad, anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything. Would you watch cartoons with me?
Something wrong, Rose?
Oh, I'm a little depressed. I've been trying to think of some secret I've been hiding, and I can't.
Well, not everybody has to have some big secret.
Oh, but I feel so ordinary and boring. I guess I'll just have to face the fact that I have nothing to hide.
Boy, these tabloids are the worst. Listen to this. Space aliens found living in Miami.
Zot, crap, krolak.
What did you just say?
I said, that's ridiculous.